All right, I think we're good here. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Audio's good. All right. Hey everyone, welcome to the Mahjong podcast. Wait, I forgot my intro. Forgot my intro. Anyway, hey everyone, welcome to the Mahjong podcast. My name's Ruka. Today, we got our friends here, Eimi, Monatok, and Awoodles. Please introduce yourselves.
Hello, you know who I am.
You're Monatok, yeah. Frog, little frog.
Hey! Some people don't know who you are here.
That's
you know?
true.
That's it.
I am Monatok the Frog King. I am amateur mahjong player, but willing to have fun.
And Frog.
And Frog.
And Frog.
King.
Okay. Who's next? Let's go with Eimi.
I'm Amy. I'm an English teacher and occasionally, in the past, Japanese teacher on Twitch. And also Mahjong amateur. Although I have also recently become an adept. So
Nice.
Ooh,
yeah.
moving up in the world.
Moving on.
Yes.
And I'm a puppy VTuber that occasionally streams on Twitch, but tends to have a bad sleeping schedule most of the time.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's
What's
so bad.
what time do you sleep? And what time do you wake up?
That's a really big question.
Days may vary.
Yeah.
Days? What?
Yeah. I had like I believe it was like a 42-hour stream almost at one point, or it was close to. It was really bad at one point.
Okay.
But I'm starting to get better at it and actually taking a break.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Good.
All right then.
Good.
So
Never
yeah.
heard of you doing 42 hours before. That's ridiculous.
I mean, I haven't done 24 yet. I think the most I've done is 15. That's it.
Even 15 is too much.
It depends on what time you start. But anyway, so this is going to be our last podcast for a while. I am going to be moving here soon, and I don't know when my stuff is going to get in. I've mentioned this a few times already, pretty much almost every single time I've streamed recently. But so I am moving next week. But the moving company I'm actually using a moving company not doing a U-Haul because screw that.
Fair.
But it's like the moving company I'm using is like they have like delivery dates like five days from when they pick it up to 42 days.
What?
Yeah, up to 42. I think it's so that high end is kind of like I don't know how long I'm going to be out for. I'm hoping I get it sooner than later, but
I want my stuff same day.
the thing is if it was like if it got there the time when I actually like get into the new place, it would be twice as expensive as what I'm paying right now, maybe even 3 times. So it's like,
Are you moving out of city?
let's just say I'm not going to be in the same time zone anymore.
Oh, geez, man.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Nice.
gonna be a huge change. So
Rest in peace, ST or CST.
basically
Oh no.
basically this week is me just doing a bunch of not really bucket list stuff, but revisiting places I like visiting while I'm still here. So I'm gonna be I'm just basically documenting that. And today I just went to like a grocery store, an Asian grocery store, because the place I'm going to, not as many of that. So
Oh no.
it's gonna be sad times for me for that in that sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me create a room really quick, and I'm gonna remember to do East only. Because
Yes, please.
all right. But yeah, if you so I mean, let's just say you guys were well, it doesn't have to be like the same kind of situation, and I'm putting the link in the Discord.
Yep.
But let's say you guys have 1 week left in the place you're staying,
Mm-hmm.
what would you do for that 1 week? Like,
man.
it kind of sounds like, I know it kind of sounds like one of those. You have 1 week left to live. What would you do?
It does a little bit.
It does. It's the same situation, but it's a little bit
would
different.
eat a lot of stuff.
A lot of local cuisine, yeah.
Eat
Mm.
all of my
Yes.
favorite restaurants' food.
And like activities that are like close by that you like to do, like just say there's like a local like card shop that you're not going to see in like a long time.
True.
Yeah, like stuff like that. Mm-hmm.
I think you're doing about it the right way, though, documenting it, like going around taking pictures and such.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Aww.
Yeah, it's like, and I'm basically exposing myself on Twitter as I do it, because I'm not gonna be here for a long time, so may as well,
Yeah.
right?
True.
All right, let's get started. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. Amy, when you were in Japan before, did you do anything special for like your last days, basically?
I did kind of. I mean, I did have a going away dinner and karaoke, and then I did go on a small trip.
Ooh, where'd you
Like
go?
one place that I had meant to go. You know, just I couldn't ever see everything that I had always wanted to see, but I just like chose one and was like, okay, let's like do one more.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Just to like have one more little trip, you know?
Yeah,
But mostly I
Well,
just
that's too
ate
bad.
like all my favorite stuff as much as possible.
that makes sense. Do you remember where you went?
Yeah, I went to some temples in Kyoto
Mm,
that I had been meaning to visit. Cause you know, like in Kyoto there are the big temples that everyone always goes to, but after you go like a couple of times you should be like hitting all these other ones. So I hit a few of the smaller ones.
I see.
But Kyoto was a great place to
It-
go for like
It is
a
really
kind
nice.
of last one.
It
It's
is
one
really
of my
nice.
favorite Skrillex songs.
Oh,
Skrillex?
Kyoto? What?
Yeah, he's
I
got
don't
a
know
song called
Skrillex.
Kyoto. That was
Oh.
mostly a joke.
Okay.
So
But I mean, how long have you lived in this place?
I guess in this town itself, about 10 years.
That's a good time.
It's a good
Yeah.
time, but the thing is, I'm also leaving for another time zone, so I'm not even gonna be in the same, I guess you can, I guess, state anymore. So
Mm-mm.
it's like, and
You
that,
should visit nostalgic places.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, and also hit up some new places that recently cropped up and didn't realize cropped up, and I kind of want to try before I leave. So there is that. But
Man.
it's been I mean, this past basically month almost has been just me struggling to come to terms that I'm actually leaving this place. So
Mm-hmm.
Screw that.
basically. But
Is it for work?
it is work.
Or
It is work. I got I call it a new contract in a different place, but it's basically, yeah, it's, I mean, a new job, new contract, what do you want to call it? So
That's intimidating.
it's let's just say it's very far. Very far. It's gonna take me 3 days to drive it. basically.
Good freaking lord.
What?
Whoa.
Going to
Yeah.
Alaska?
No, if I went to Alaska, it would take me more than 3 days. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it would be longer than that.
That would take me a week.
No. It would take you about 3 days to get to Seattle, Washington.
But I would still have to like,
But still, you go through BC and Yukon.
yeah, and that takes an age already.
Yeah, that's true.
But no, I mean, I'll tell you guys later. But it's
Yeah.
it's it's
Dude, let's not dox
3 days.
him.
I mean, I'll dox my current location within the week, but
Oh.
the new place, no, I'm not doxing myself there.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely not.
Yeah, but let's 3 days. That is driving sanely. I'm not like driving 16-hour days. That's crazy. I'm not doing that. eight to 9
On
hours
the
at a
run.
time.
He's on the lam.
8 to 9 hours at a time. And I kind of wish we had those actual self-driving cars at this point, because that would make the drive so much easier, you know?
Man, one of my
That's
favorite
true.
things about those road trips, though, is when you can listen to an audiobook, like,
Mm.
to link.
Mm.
Probably
You can
should
get through a
do
whole book.
I probably
through a
should
whole
do that,
chapter
yeah.
book.
I don't I haven't done audiobooks before, but I do have like this is probably a bad idea because it's going to like remove attention from the road, but I got some anime put on my tablet and
Ooh.
we got I mean I'll have it on the side, basically passively listening, just needs something there, you know.
Don't watch something while you're driving,
I'm
Dingus.
not
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
going to I'm not going to, but it's gonna be hard.
Audiobooks are a nice alternative.
Okay, I mean audiobooks. What audiobooks do you guys like? If you I guess you two listen to it, but
I have finished. Hold on.
finished.
I have finished 5 audiobooks this summer,
Oh, nice.
so I've gone through them like crazy. One of my favorite ones that I just finished over the weekend was called Year Zero, and the concept of this one is aliens don't have a really good concept of music, so they came to Earth, downloaded all of our music, and now they're like
They're
everyone
learning?
has, no, everyone has like all of our music, but they also realize that they have to abide by the rules of our society, so everyone has a copyright against
What?
them for
What?
all the music that they downloaded. So it equates to like trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars. So they're trying to figure out how to like wipe away this debt while still like being within the guidelines of what do you call it?
Copyright law.
Copyright law and the law of what's it? The law of the aliens. There we go.
Yeah.
It was goofy. It's really
Interesting.
goofy. It was Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy esque.
Uh-huh.
I would recommend. It's my second time reading through it, but it was fun. It was fun regardless.
That's cool. That's cool.
It does sound like a weird premise.
Yeah, it's pretty goofy. Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting though.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't
Before that-
listened to any in a while, but oh yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The other ones that I had finished were Thank you.
No.
Ah,
Oh
I kind of threw in the
no.
beginning.
Oh dear.
Ah.
Oh dear.
who was holding on to the 4-mon and 2-pin?
Aha.
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't know. I just needed the same tile for the longest time, but
Okay, I got this one now. Like I was like, wait, oh, I forgot how to mahjong, man.
It do be
Been a
like that
while.
sometimes.
Mhm.
It do be like that.
Yeah, I kind of felt that the past couple of weeks. I was trying to do rank because I haven't done rank in forever, and I basically had a really hard time winning unless I had a really good starting hand. It's just like that. I think I think I'm even right now to where I started 2 weeks ago. It's really hard.
You've caught back up to your old self.
No, not quite. I mean, it's really hard to get out of adept to and then rank up because the amount of points is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, definitely. I remember I don't know if I'm adept 2 yet again,
Uh-huh.
but it's been a freaking climb to climb back to adept 2.
Yeah, I think I'm adept 2 trying to get to adept 3. I was thinking I could get to expert in like an hour. Nope, that's not happening.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, that's definitely not happening.
No,
Even with like a long game, like it's yeah.
I mean, I think it takes 800 points to get from adept 2 to adept 3, and even if you get first place, that's only like 40 to 50 points depending on how many points you got. So it's like not a whole lot. Not a whole lot.
So I have a question for Eimi.
Uh-huh.
Since you are a teacher, you should know how or you should know like some sort of studying skills in the sense of like
Oh.
text that you use. So I was wondering, for like studying, just say hands for Mahjong,
Mm-hmm.
what would be the best way to do that? You know?
Hmm.
Oh man. Okay, the way the way I would have studied it is to have some kind of like poster up and look at it, like in your room or something, or if you were like really cramming for a long time or for like a short period of time but really intensely, then you could like have flashcards. But that's kind of extreme, isn't it?
Oh yeah, the flashcard thing, because I would have to print out a hand and
Yeah.
you know.
But there are like images that have like really common hands, and I think it's good to have those on your desktop or something like that, and just like glance at it. Because if you only play, like, how often do you play?
Lately not as often, just because, you know, as every Mahjong person, they get discouraged with how they play.
You need a break. You need a break.
Oh,
Yeah.
break.
No, for sure.
Mhm.
But like, you shouldn't have to play every day just to remember something simple like hands, because they can be memorized, so they could be just in one image if you had like one image of a bunch of common ones. And then just put it as like your desktop or something like that for a while. Then you'll like glance at it.
And I've sent you that Yaku reference sheet as well, Awoodles.
Oh.
Do you still have that?
So I just occasionally take a look at like the little menu thingy that is here on Mahjong Soul.
Mm.
But I feel like, yeah, it isn't enough in the sense, I guess visual training would help a lot, like having it as my desktop and stuff like that, wallpaper, while I'm just working on the side.
Yeah, just something that you incidentally see.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really take time to look at it, but you just don't remember. Because why would you ever think, oh, I should glance at it today, you know? But if it's like already just sitting there, then it's, yeah, it just happens naturally. Ah, no, don't take my stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, it's handy to have like a one-page reference because you can fit most of it on one page anyway.
Mhm.
So, and even then, most of the smaller Yaku hands are like really simple patterns for the most part. It's the Yakuman that you might actually just want to memorize, to be honest. Because I mean, they're not difficult, but it's like you just need to know this is the pattern. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them don't really pop up unless you're really like freaking trying to pull it. Then
Yeah,
Try
it doesn't really come up naturally, right?
It really doesn't. No.
Let's go!
Oh,
No!
Oh, at least that
Okay.
wasn't me.
This is the time where Monatok pops off, and then
This is Monotok's revenge, baby! And those are the only two games I'm going to win tonight.
Enjoy,
No.
Wild Lass.
No.
It's like if you see a certain pattern in your hand that looks like it could go somewhere, you try for it because you never know. You really don't know until you try. But then if people start discarding stuff, and it kind of like, that's when you have to like change gears and say, maybe this isn't quite as likely anymore. So
My biggest problem is dealing with missed opportunities. So it's just about playing conservatively, but also playing aggressively.
That's fair.
I mean,
Yeah.
for the most part, it's like I'm still of the opinion you don't play to win, you play to not lose.
Mm?
I agree.
Ooh.
Just don't be
You're
the
wrong about
person
that.
who gets slammed.
Yeah.
Me, literally every single time.
Because if you get slammed, it's really hard to come out of that.
You don't
So.
say.
Well, at least in Mahjong, it's unless you get really lucky with a good hand to come back from, like, man,
Yeah.
it'd be hard.
Now you can intentionally try to win really quickly, like go for a cheap hand, but usually the only reason why you would do that is to either get the dealer, try to get to be dealer quicker, or to extend your dealer, to extend your dealer round. That's really the only reasons why you would do cheap hands if you go for cheap hands. Otherwise, you just kind of try to do the best you can with what you got, whatever that might be.
Me, literally every single day of my life.
Just do the best you can with what you got.
I feel like the way to go with like anybody who's just starting out with Mahjong Soul is just being, just like one of the cats, the beginning starter people where it's like,
Oh,
they
yeah.
do the save like fast hands essentially.
I mean, that's a good way to learn. But once you get going, that's when you probably have to think twice of what you're doing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Especially when for some reason the guy across you always keeps bodying you for whatever reason. That happens way too much.
Dropping unsafe tiles. Oh boy.
That's when you gotta pay attention with the discards. Though if you pay attention to the discards sooner, that's a really good skill to learn. And not just not just everyone's discards, but also yours. Just to see what's going on the board.
At one point, I got pretty good at looking at discards, and now I'm kind of like getting out of the habit.
It's really it's
Bad.
really hard. It's really easy to get out of if you're not like playing to win, basically. So
Yeah, like when I was really motivated, I was like, "Oh, what did you put down?"
yeah. But if you're just playing really casually, and there's no stakes at hand, it's like okay, it's whatever, right? It's whatever.
I prefer
Mhm.
chicken.
What?
You said there's no
Just
stakes at hands.
I see.
Ha, 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 ha.
I gotcha. I don't like stakes either, so don't worry about it.
Give me that back!
No, stop it! I'll take that.
I needed that too, you motherfucker.
Yeah, you
You
see.
needed the east, or you needed the two.
The two.
What did you need?
The two.
The two. Which two?
Mhm.
The one that you took from me.
Oh,
Two characters.
that two.
Mhm.
You mean the two I have three of?
Boy,
Yes.
I low-key got too impatient. I messed up again. It's okay. Comfy time.
Us
poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. That's what just went through my head.
Oh, what am I doing?
Have y'all watched any new movies lately?
I have not.
Oh, I
What did I watch
feel like I
recently?
did.
I rewatched Kung Fu Hustle.
Oh,
Hey y'all.
Oh.
Nice.
Love that movie. It's so fun.
I don't remember if I've seen it or not. Is that the same line as like Rush Hour?
No. It's
Oh.
it's a movie written and actually starring Stephen Chow, and he like goes to this slum area, pretending to be a member of the Axe Gang, and then he brings on the wrath of the Axe Gang to this slum neighborhood, and it turns out they've got a bunch of kung fu masters. Why does everybody keep skipping me?
Oh,
I messed
I don't
up.
know.
Oop.
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 What oop?
I look away from
Oh my god, what do I do?
Just be careful. Just don't play into her.
But she's playing mind games.
She is.
Mind games.
Morning games.
Mind
I
games.
finally watched Spider-Man No Way Home.
Oh, how'd you like it?
Oh, did you like it?
Good.
I did, but I was like, this is brutal. It's like a whole story of like consequences of your actions.
Oh yeah.
Poor Spider-Boy. Poor Peter Parker.
If you get more into like the Marvel universe, you're gonna feel that for a lot of characters.
Yeah. Their lives are so tragic. I haven't seen Thor yet, but I've heard a lot of debate about it.
Debate.
Oh, I'm so eager to see that movie.
Yeah.
Debate.
I was like,
So a lot of people don't like it.
it's controversial. Like people like it or they don't.
Is it?
But like
Sorry, go.
the style. It's the style, I
The
think.
The
It's
style.
divisive.
Is it because there's a lady Thor or what? I heard something about that.
No, it's like it's this director Taika Waititi, and he can be pretty goofy at times. Ooh,
So freaking damn.
but I really like it. But some people are like not into it, I guess.
Ah,
Yeah.
I could see
I like
why.
everything I've seen Taika Waititi in.
Me too.
What was Jojo Rabbit was really good. What We Do in the Shadows is really good.
Yeah, I think so too.
And even Thor Ragnarok was good. He did that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
That one was
today I was
good.
talking to a friend, and she was like, "Oh, the third one I like the least, and now this one is like, now I like this one the least." And I was like,
Oh
"Damn."
no.
I can understand why, but I also feel like it went well with where the story's going, essentially.
If you like the direction of the story, then you might like it then.
Like,
Or like the third one,
like
if
in
you
the,
like it.
and like in further in the comics, essentially it goes into a certain direction, and I'm guessing that's
Oh.
why people don't like it, because it's kind of a stray away to serious things, I guess, like seriousness.
Oh.
That's all I'm gonna hint. I'm not gonna
Okay.
try to spoil, but yeah, it's
Interesting.
that's I can understand why people don't particularly like it, but
hmm.
honestly, I feel like it's those people that don't read the comics too often.
Oh.
I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of comics, and they go.
I mean,
Yeah.
They go like
I read them, but I just like the movies.
wildly different directions. There's like too many canons, you know.
Awoodles, did you DC?
Apparently, I put my freaking one of my toggles and it refreshed my browser for some reason.
Oh.
Hello?
Get BlueStacks working, and there's no refresh.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure you didn't put
Oh,
like
you're back.
a short timer. There you go.
No, it's a 1 minute timer.
Okay, sick.
What does it do if you're absent?
It plays for you.
But what does it choose?
It just plays whatever you get. It discards what you get.
I see. You're basically passing
Basically.
in
yeah.
a way.
Yeah. Okay.
God, I keep looking at the card. I took a picture of it and I sent it on a Discord,
Did-
and now I'm just looking at a picture of the card on my computer.
Describe this card that you're so interested in.
So it's Yamato. It's a secret rare.
look
He
at
is a
it.
member. He's a new member. Here, I'll show it to you. He is the newest member of the Straw Hat Crew.
Oh. Oh, I'm
And
looking at a Mahjong reference.
Original. Let's see here. Discard you.
So, okay.
Okay, here it is.
Oh, you're putting it in
Yeah,
the
I put it in
Discord?
the collab chat.
Okay.
I will check it out. Oh, nice.
Looks nice.
I wish I can get into particularly Pokemon card game, but like I feel
Pokemon's
like
intense, man.
yeah, it's intense, and I feel like the probability of you getting what you want is one of the least, I feel. Or
Like-
at least I'm really unlucky with it.
Like, what do you mean?
Like whenever I'm pulling cards that I specifically want from packs and stuff.
Ah,
Oh, well, yeah, duh.
that's just
You're only gonna get what you're given in that situation. But in order to build a deck and like play it that way, that's completely different.
Oh, well, it's more like I feel like I have more luck in Magic, like pulling cards like that is particularly wanted or I could sell back essentially,
Mhm.
than Pokemon, unless like I'm just really unlucky with Pokemon type thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
The card gacha luck is much worse.
Oh, it is, man. Like, so I wasn't sure what style deck I wanted to play in this game until I was like, I'm going to decide, and whenever I pull, whatever leaders I end up pulling, I'm going to make a deck around that. Well, I got 4 leaders, and I don't like any of them. So I'm going to pass on them for a while and just wait for the next box I get to come in, and I'll probably pick one out of there.
Yeah, I mean, too bad you can't like go into like a card shop and like trade out for cards you actually want.
Yeah, so it's not. There's no one in America right now that I know of that are selling these because these are all in Japanese.
Right. Right.
So, and as far as I know, there's nobody around here that's really interested in One Piece TCG.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
kind of niche. When you get to the anime TCG,
Extraordinarily niche.
it's like when you get to the anime TCGs, it gets super niche.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like the big ones around here: Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Pokemon.
Yeah.
You can find it like any card shop you walk into. You can find somebody playing those exact games.
Mm-hmm.
I think one big card series, other than those, in Japan at least, I think it's called Wise Cruise or something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, what?
Vice-
That's like a
Vice
90s
Courts.
anime.
Isn't it?
Vice Courts. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so nostalgic.
Oh,
I didn't know that was a card game.
It might be I might be referencing the wrong one, but basically it's this card series where it takes basically a lot like characters from a lot of different anime and put them all together in one card game, and they all somehow
Oh,
and they all
I see,
and
I
they
see.
somehow play with each other. But the archetypes I think is like based around the anime. So
Okay.
one anime probably has like one archetype, another one has a different one.
Mm.
Never played it myself. I don't know how the rules work. So there's that. Like then there's Card Fight Vanguard, which I have never figured out how that works.
Oh, I
It's
love
so
Card Fight
fun.
Vanguard. It's so much
Oh.
fun, man. I was actually Awoodles. I need to send this to you. I was
Mm.
playing. I was going through my drawer yesterday, and I popped open a. It was a box of cards, and it was my Tachikaze deck, my dinosaur Card Fight Vanguard deck. Oh, they were so cool. Tachikaze is like mechanical dinosaurs. They're so cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mine was the Bermuda Triangle deck.
Bermuda
which had-
Triangle, yeah.
Yeah, but I
All
had the idle ones. I think it was the alternates one. It was like a pink one, and then there was like the dark side, which is like Gothic Lolita.
Yeah.
It's
So,
so cute.
Bermuda Triangles were specifically mermaid idols,
Mm.
Okay.
idol pop singers. Yeah.
I mean, sure, why not?
Yeah, the
Why
theme
not?
decks, man, they're funny. I think they're cool.
And they're,
Oh, I
like,
know what I
really-
need.
They're really pretty to look at. So if you like
Yeah.
had collected them and you put them in the binder, man, the
Yeah.
art is so pretty.
I mean, I feel that. I just collect some cards because it looks nice, not to just use them at all. So
Yeah, that's what I'm doing with these ones since like they're in Japanese. Because I feel like one box if you're going to play for when a card game comes out, 2 boxes if you're going to collect, 5 boxes if you're going to resell.
5 boxes
5 boxes or a case or a case.
or a case.
But I feel as though people that like just buy cards to resell them, shame on you.
Well, I mean, how much money can you actually get from that? Because
Depends on what you pull, bro.
I know, that's the thing.
If you pulled the alternate art for that Yamato, that's a $350 card.
oh, and how
So-
much? How much is like let's say a box?
Okay, so what's really interesting about the boxes right now, they're out of print. So
Okay.
I paid $60 for a box, and then another I paid $60 per box. I got 2 boxes, and if I went on the same website today, they're selling them for $108 a box.
Ooh,
So the prices just jumped up astronomically, just because of demand.
But now is maybe not the time.
Now is not the time. Like, if you don't get like a box at the very beginning, don't deal with these prices. These
Then
prices
it's
are
not worth it.
Absolutely not.
Mhm.
so if you're just a reseller, profits aren't going to be very good.
Right now, they're good. They're good because things are out of
If
print.
you already bought stuff.
Ah, I see. I
Yeah,
see.
and you can't get anything. Yeah.
I was like, oh no.
I just wonder if people make back the money they've spent on cards.
It depends if you pull, man. I mean, it just depends if you
Oh
pull.
my god, Ruka!
You have my
we just-
stuff too. What are you talking about?
You threw it first. Oh,
Did I win?
no, you lost, but you're still in
No,
first.
you didn't win because you're under 30,000 and it's a short game.
Ah, drat. Okay.
Yeah.
He just wants to speed run this. Let's go.
No, I don't want to speed run, but if I actually win a whole game, bruh.
We are going to make sure that does not happen.
Motherfucker.
Oh my
We've been
lord.
plotting in secret this whole time.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we
So
have
rude.
we have a
Oh,
we have a
I finally
separate
got around
chat.
to watching Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh,
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 really?
I need to finish it.
yeah,
I've never watched it before.
I
I'm
forgot
about
what it was
20 episodes in. It's pretty good.
it's good. Yeah.
It's pretty gosh darn
Wow. That's a
good. Kurobara
classic.
is my favorite.
Who?
That's fair.
Is he the red one? The red hair?
Kurobara.
Oh
he's the one that
yeah,
talks like this.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Gonna beat you up, Urameshi.
the guy with the pompadour. The guy with the pompadour.
The guy with the,
guy with the pompadour.
Yeah.
Bless. He's a good boy.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
such himbo material.
Mhm. I agree. Another recommendation I would suggest is Hunter x Hunter.
That was the other competitor, or like I was a toss up. Do I start Hunter x Hunter or do I start Yu Yu Hakusho? And I went with Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, I see. That's fair.
Probably the better choice,
Yeah.
to be honest.
So like maybe after I finish Yu Yu Hakusho, I'll turn around and
Oh
Do-
yes, please let me know
do
how you
Hunter x
feel
Hunter?
about it. Mhm.
yeah. Because it's supposed to be quintessential shonen protagonist, and that's what I want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the anime ended differently from the manga. I don't know.
Oh, really?
It's been such a long time. I don't remember anything except for maybe like the main arc that everyone talks about.
I feel like
Oh,
I've
the
only seen a
Dark
few
Tournament arc?
VHS tapes.
Yeah, the tournament, the tournament arc, the
Mhm.
tournament arc.
It's hard for her to exist in an anime in the anime realm and like avoid spoilers on a piece like Yu Yu Hakusho.
I mean, it's been around for so long.
It's
Too.
It's been
Yeah.
around for so long. Yeah, I just hit the mic. Wow, good job.
But yeah,
So yeah, I'm looking forward to Tagura.
Taguro. I mean, he's not quite so straightforward from what I understand.
Mm.
That's all I'll say about it because it's been so long I don't remember anything.
Yeah. Well, he like I think I'm on episode 24, 23. Anyway, him and his brother just got introduced.
Okay.
So
Oh,
Excuse me.
my question is, what is the recent games you've played? Like, for example, I finished the game Stray. And my gosh,
yes,
it's so good.
I finished that recently too. I like it. I like it.
Mhm.
I saw that there was a Spyro mod for it,
There is a
Yes.
Spyro mod.
So
and
excited.
a Garfield mod.
I did not see that, but it would make
Yeah.
sense.
Oh, Garfield mod! Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I know
Have you-
some people have been talking about it about Stray on Twitter.
Yeah.
If you guys
Oh my gosh.
if either of you two plan to play Stray at all, I'm gonna try not to talk too much about it.
I might play it. I love cats.
Please, I feel like you would love it. The whole time I was like,
Oh.
Because like I'm not, since you probably don't know as much about it, I'm not gonna spoil on the development of the game, like what actually
Uh-huh.
happens in the game. But on the surface, other than just the cat itself and the other things that the cat goes into, like does and runs into, it's like there's this other thing that how do I talk about this without spoiling it?
yeah, it's really hard to not spoil this game since it's like, yeah. I can't even say anything.
Okay, I just need to play this game.
Yeah, I just play it.
Cats.
Yeah, I don't know how to talk about it. I'm just not gonna talk about it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say here though, you don't have to 100% it,
You
because
don't.
I know you have to do certain things, and it's like, oh, you could gather all of these thingies, but you really don't have to unless you actually really do. Because for me, I'm gonna go back with like the mods and stuff and probably 100% it maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's an option.
That's an
'Cause
option.
Okay.
But I will say it's very good. There are some flaws apparently that some people have pointed out, and I feel like some of it's a little bit nitpicky. On the other hand, I understand where they're coming from. It's not, but
I agree.
as you play through it, and unless you're like looking out for like story elements and stuff like that, I don't think it's a huge deal.
Unless you're nitpicking for like plot holes.
And not even so much plot holes, just like how the plot is told. That's the main thing that I keep hearing.
Because I know with Stray, it's like I haven't played it, so I don't know anything about it.
Mhm.
But it seems like a game that is told through the story is told through the atmosphere.
Some people thought it was sort of connected to, I don't know if you guys have seen this show that's on Netflix called Love, Death, and Robots or something.
I have not. I don't even know about
Is
it.
it potentially connected to that?
I thought it was, but no, since I played through the whole thing, it's not yet.
Wrong!
Oh! Please don't hit me
know.
hard.
But Love,
Okay,
Death, and Robots is amazing.
cheap. Good.
Oh, it's so
It's like
it's so beautiful.
I think I'm gonna have to take a
story-
shot here.
You're taking a shot?
Ah,
Oh,
who would make this?
Taking
taking
shots.
shots?
Uh,
Dang.
I have like so I'll tell you what I'm drinking right now. I had some. I usually drink a lot of milk, and I'm just in my fridge. I also have some Pepsi. You probably know where this is going.
Oh God, dude!
You're drinking!
Oh, he's drinking fucking Pilk.
Yeah, he is. Why would you?
Because I wanted to see what was the big
Why
deal.
would you do it?
Don't. No, it's a meme. No.
Okay,
no.
here's the thing. Some people said Pilk's not really that bad.
It's not that bad.
But
It's
it's
not
it's
that
ba-
bad, but it's just not a good
It's-
experience
it's-
either.
apparently it's not good for
You
your
know what? You
stomach.
just went through
And
it. How did it feel, Ruka? How was it?
it reminds me of like those Japanese soda candies, actually.
Oh!
Okay.
Which
Does
is
it remind you of Kelpis?
I haven't actually drank Calpis before, but it reminds, like you know the,
Milky bubbly soda.
but it's like, so one of the main Japanese candy flavors is soda. I don't know why, but it is.
Yeah, but it's like blue flavor.
Well, or
Interesting.
like actual Coke flavor soda, something like that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it tastes fizzy and sweet and sometimes milky. That's what this reminds me of in liquid form.
Oh
Huh.
no, man.
It's like a cheap ice cream float or something. I don't know.
Yes. Yeah. Now that you mention it, yes, it's kind of like an ice cream float.
It's like we had no
Pilk-
ice cream, so we just put milk in it.
Pilk is
Oh my
Pilk is
I
Pilk is ice cream
okay,
float.
So
except-
I was in a subathon or donathon, and we had to freaking drink Pilk, and oh
You
man,
had
I
to
wanted
drink
to gag. No.
Why is this a thing?
I remember that.
Because people do
Why?
stupid TikTok stuff. At least this one's safe.
Oh yeah,
That's
definitely.
True.
But people do stupid TikTok stuff, and I just wanted to taste for myself. How bad is it? Because I heard, like I said, someone said it's actually not that bad, but it does funny stuff to their stomach. And I'm not
Oh no.
a soda drinker to begin with, so just having the Pepsi by itself is bad enough. But mix it with milk, and it's like, you know, the
Milk and an acid is a bad combo.
I agree.
I'm just saying you were right about the soda float, but not without any ice cream comparison.
Yeah. An emergency.
I wish I would have been told that. Maybe I wouldn't have overthought it and wouldn't have been really grossed out as I was, you know,
Mhm.
like psych myself out.
Yeah,
You might have been like, okay, it's just like a crappier version of this.
it
Yeah.
is.
Because I was more focused on the ingredients that were in it rather than a comparison.
Like, this could be edible.
It could be edible. I
Mhm.
mean, the first thing that came to mind were those Japanese soda candies. But then when
Yeah.
someone else mentioned the floats, yes, you're right. It's
Yes,
it's
yes.
absolutely a float. It's a
a
melted
thing.
float.
It's like, yeah.
It's a,
Late.
I'm on a death march now to try
Huh?
Strong Zero.
Oh,
good luck
I wanna
finding
try
it.
Strong Zero so badly.
Good luck finding it because they don't usually export that.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to go there to get it. But
yeah. Convince
sent-
all.
So there's this song that I sent Eimi not too long ago,
Mhm.
and it's just about like getting drunk outside of convenience stores in Japan. Yeah.
Oh, there's a Twitter. It's called Shibuya Meltdown, and it's a bunch of pictures taken of people that are just drunk on the floor in Shibuya. It's great.
Yeah,
They-
you just go to the 7-Eleven and
Impressive.
They get drunk way too easily in Japan. No, it's not. I don't think they get drunk too easily. There's that too, but they also drink too much.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just so accessible. Oh my goodness!
No! No!
Oh.
Gosh, darn it!
Oh,
And she went off my ass.
oh, I think she just barely won this game.
Low key, Emmy's been training for podcast. Let's go.
And I'm still in last place. I'm gonna take 2 more shots of Pilk.
Oh
We're drinking. I need to go get some.
Okay, I am also gonna go get some, but not Pilk.
I'm not getting fucking Pilk though.
Yeah, don't put that.
What are you making? What are you making?
I'll probably
Um,
make a Cape Cod.
What's a Cape Cod?
Cranberry juice, lime juice, and vodka.
Oh, that's not bad.
Ooh, speaking of vodka, I'm probably gonna get just juice with vodka.
Oh my god. Fucking dude. Bro, what are you?
Amy, what are you drinking right now?
I am young for my age. Haha, not really. Okay, BRB.
Oh, did Amy BRB too? Amy BRB too. I'm just here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Everyone BRB'd. I'm here stuck with a Pilk. And well, I don't know. I feel like today with all the heat and stuff, we are in... Oh my gosh, it's way too hot. Way too hot. It wasn't like this like over a month ago, and it's like, ooh boy. I don't know what else to say though. It's like, how do I do solo stuff without like talking about just my stuff? Anyway, yeah. This week I'm basically gonna be going out, photographing, maybe doing video stuff of places I'd like to go to. You will know where I live eventually, or have lived, because by the time I get that out, I will not be here anymore. But I guess it's a big enough city that even if I was still here, you wouldn't know where I am. But I do have quite a few recommendations as far as what is good in town anyway. So yeah, look forward to that. Look forward to that. There's definitely a bunch of
What?
man, I'm just
they were there last week. Heard them last week.
say what? I don't even know what you're saying. Okay. But anyway, there's like a bunch of stuff here that wasn't here 10 years ago. It's like, ramen. Ramen wasn't a thing before, and now there's like multiple ramen shops in town. So. Everyone just left, and I'm trying to
I'm here now.
monologue.
I'm here. I'm back.
Where did Amy go?
I don't know. She probably went to the water closet.
The wall closet?
The water closet.
Wall closet. They do call it the water closet in Canada.
Yeah, they do. So, like, I don't remember. When did you go to Japan? Like, what time? What season was it when you were there?
The first time or usually?
Okay. Have you ever experienced summer in Japan? There
Yes.
we go. That may be a better question.
Yes, I have experienced summer in Japan.
Actually, you may know
Twice?
this. Anyway, wait. So the cicadas.
They are loud.
Have you? They are extremely loud. My backyard has a big old tree in it,
Mm-hmm.
every year cicadas love it, dude. There are husks all up and down that thing.
Yeah.
So, but right now they are all having their mating. And,
What?
And
Cicadas.
cicadas in my backyard.
Ah.
It is deafening.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Okay. I don't know how loud it is in your place, but I remember there's this well, it's not really a town, but like the city next over to Kyoto. This is where we stayed, like on my second trip in Japan, and there's not a whole lot of trees because it's kind of like city area, but there's still enough trees, right, that line the sidewalk.
Okay.
And the cicadas were basically yelling at 7 o'clock in the morning. And because everything is concrete, or at least a lot of stuff is concrete, the cicada sound bounces off the concrete and makes it 10 times worse than it actually
I
is.
bet, dude.
Like,
I bet.
it actually was super deafening. I think I needed to plug my ears just to get through that area where the cicadas were.
Yeah, I need to go outside and like record the sound, just to get like a comparison between my voice and how loud the cicadas are.
Yes.
And just how many there are.
Cicada ASMR. Let's go.
Cicada
Cica-
ASMR.
It's not gonna be much of an ASMR. It's more like earshot, blood flowing kind of
Right.
thing.
I mean, some
Oh,
people
these
are
cicadas
too
are on
weird.
the tree.
Some people are too weird ASMR videos. I mean,
You got that right, dude.
I mean,
Mhm.
the thing is, cicadas will be nice to listen to if you like dialed their volume down to like 10%.
I guess that's fair because it would be like, oh, summertime in Japan, hashtag ASMR.
Yeah. The cicada sounds you hear in anime, that level cicada is okay, but
That's
you
That's a lie.
That's like a few.
right
That's a lie.
it is a lie, and there's usually much more than that, and much more deafening than that. You wonder why the Japanese complain about the cicadas.
Shit, I'm a southerner and I complain about the damn cicadas.
Yeah, I mean, we got cicadas here too, but they're not that loud.
Phew.
So
Same, but I also don't go outside.
touch some grass.
I had never heard them before because we
Really?
don't have them here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Dude.
when I heard them in Japan, I thought something was wrong with my car.
Really?
Yeah. And then I realized it was only when I was passing by like trees.
Mm-hmm.
I realized it's like coming
Oh, that's
from
funny.
outside. Yeah, I was like, what the hell is wrong with my car? But the yelling.
You know,
He's screeching.
Please mate with me.
you know, I think I didn't realize what a cicada sounded like for a really long time. And like, let's say,
Yeah.
let's say maybe until 4 years ago.
Oh wow.
But I've heard cicadas in Japan before that. I just never made the connection that, oh, we actually have cicadas here too, but they're not as loud.
Mm.
That's probably why I didn't
Mhm.
notice them, or at least made the connection. Oh, we do have cicadas,
Mm-hmm.
but they're there. They do their thing, and yeah, that's pretty much it. They're not as loud though. Just they
They
exist.
come into being, they yell until they mate, and then what do? They shed their husk.
They shed their husk.
Yeah.
And I think they stay in the ground for 7 years or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What?
It's
Yeah, they pupate in the ground for like 7 years, and then they come out and like live for, I don't know, not very long.
I mean, it doesn't
Oh, weird.
it doesn't seem like it because you like, what do you call this? You hear them every year,
Mhm.
but the ones you hear have been there for 7 years already.
Right.
Yeah.
Imagine your life being underground for 7 years, only to come up just to get it on for like maybe a month,
Just to scream.
just to scream, find someone, and then propagate for the month, and then you die. Both of
It's
you
like
die.
Party before
my
you
God.
die.
Yeah, you freak it before
Your
you die.
life was like boring, just boring before, but then you have one party.
One massive party,
Yeah. That's how the cicadas do it.
and
Oh,
then
there's also
then they die.
17-year cicadas.
17 years.
What?
Yeah. So they just
What are
live
they-
underground for 17 years.
How do they
So
survive for
deep.
17 years? They don't eat anything.
I don't know.
They
man.
pupate, Ruka. They pupate.
Yeah, but even your pupate state, there's
Sorry, what even is pupating?
Pupating is when it like you're what the fuck is it called?
it's a cocoon.
Yeah, cocoon. Thank you.
So you don't do anything.
You don't do nothing. You're basically Metapod, but you don't do anything.
That's I was about to say you're Kakuna from Pokemon.
Yeah, except Metapod is like, yeah, just sitting there for 17 years.
Yes.
Hardening.
Hardening for 17 years.
God, the anticipation. And that's why when you come out, you're screaming because you really need to.
You really need to do that
It's
thing.
just 17 years of pent up rage.
Why do I say mood when it comes to cicadas now? Hello?
There you go, bro.
Ah, they're so relatable. The insects.
My spirit animal.
I don't think you want cicadas as your spirit animal because you're gonna die at the end of that rage.
What did you say, Ruka?
You don't want cicadas as your spirit animal because they die immediately.
Hey,
Base.
bro. Like, yeah, but you lived underground for 17 years. You got some time under your belt.
So you're saying they've been incels for 17 years? Is that it?
Oh god, and they finally come out in rage.
Oh my god, you're right.
The cicadas are just incels.
Just
Okay.
And they're
incels.
just like, made with me! Ah!
God, if we could get, I want a cicada forum.
Yeah.
I would hate to moderate that. Oh my God.
Oh no, there's no
yeah,
moderating
no.
that.
It would be a wasteland, man.
Or wasteland or cesspool, one of the two.
It's gonna be worse than 4chan and E-Bombs World put together, and maybe
Oh,
even
God.
something awful.
Like my friends unironically visit 4chan. I've always thought that was the stupidest.
Oh,
I
really?
mean, a lot of people do, and there's I haven't just because it's not it's terrible, right? It's terrible.
It's-
Is there information to be found?
There is information to be found. It
Mhm.
is a decent forum board if you're looking for something that's not in the untamed wilds
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
some of the certain sections. Like people go there for card games. There's card games. People, I know it's weird. People argue politics on there. People
Mhm.
like, if they have different, it's like a sub place with a subreddit.
Yeah,
But there's also like the bad subreddits,
and
Yeah.
people think Reddit's bad, but the thing is 4chan's worse.
bro. Reddit is just horny.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Cicadas.
it is horny.
Oh, cicadas.
It's full of cicadas. Exactly.
Well, I mean, they kind of have to. They kind of have to.
I
do.
only go for Reddit for like, oh, my computer is doing a thing. Hello, and then they would be like, I got you, and then just post a thread of
True.
like,
It's
Yeah,
good
how to
for
fix
that.
it.
Stack Overflow is also probably good for that, depending on the place.
mm,
But then again, Stack Overflow is more for coding. But yeah, I think Reddit is good for like the gacha games and stuff.
Yeah.
Gacha games, card games. I don't know how much better that is than 4chan though, so. But I know a lot of anime people are in 4chan, primarily.
True.
And at least the anime section in Reddit is a lot nicer. A lot nicer.
Oh yeah.
I'm not surprised.
But
okay. So I want to know what you guys' hot take is for certain animes. Like, what's a hot take you can think of an anime
we
or
gotta
animes?
give an anime first.
Oh, I have to give.
Ruka's a good one for this. I'm out of
Yeah.
date.
And I'm
that's
only a
fine.
weeb in one direction.
Mm,
Karuka's our universal anime expert.
Well, I haven't watched anime in a long time. I recently started getting back into it, but even then, I don't watch most of the mainstream stuff.
See, he even just admitted to being an anime hipster.
I'm not an anime. I'm not an anime hipster. I just have different tastes. That's it.
Well, okay, I guess I'll just start it because it's like more asking of like general, like, oh, if you can think of
What's
a hot
going
take, you
on?
could say it. Like for me, I'm not too crazy about at least the first chapter or first thing of Chainsaw Man because I know that there's a part 2 that's out.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
we mentioned you mentioned Chainsaw Man before, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
So like
I
for an
read it.
example like that.
I read through Chainsaw Man.
I've got through like 40 chapters of Chainsaw Man, and I kind of gave up. It wasn't as good. It wasn't going anywhere.
Like
So I
the
kinda-
pacing was like weird and it didn't make you feel anything for characters.
Right.
I
yeah.
I get where you're coming from. Having read through all of it, and I feel like the pacing is the pacing reminds me of like a documentary, like a music documentary, where it just kind of hits the story points of what's happening with the band in this case, the MC, and what's happens around him, and all the people that he goes and comes in contact with really don't matter at the end except for maybe one or two people.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it's like
It's not a lot of world building.
it's really not, well, not really the world building you're used to, but there is like, you get a sense on all these, I mean, we'll just say it, devils, right? That's
Yeah, pretty much.
that's the main thing. You kind of get a sense on what that they're just kind of like force of natures basically, and
Mm-hmm.
there's no controlling it. You just kind of have to like contain it, kind of. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I get the criticism regarding the pacing and the lack of attachment, but it's like it's really not about all the other characters except for maybe one or two, including and plus the MC. That's how I see it. So in that sense, yeah, it might feel rushed. But the thing is, it didn't overstay its welcome. Is what is the feeling I'm getting.
I'm hoping they're gonna change that once like the anime actually comes out, because you know how sometimes it's like, oh, the anime sometimes is better than the manga. Ha.
Yeah.
But
I have to admit though, that pacing for an anime would be a little bit frenetic. So I can still see it working because I know some anime have done that pacing before, but you would really have to make sure that the viewers can follow it, because at least with a manga, you control the pacing more or less. You can slow down the pacing if you want to.
Here's a hot take. Speaking of pacing, Yu Yu Hakusho has incredible pacing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's really well paced.
I
yes.
mean, if you're not Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z, I think any pacing's better than that.
True, you're not wrong.
When it comes to fighting, yeah.
Yeah.
The tournament style manga or anime, yeah.
I think the first Dragon Ball was better about it, but Dragon Ball Z really just stretched it
Yeah.
out way too much.
Especially with that Frieza arc, bro.
Oh my gosh. Namek, way too long. I mean, even the Vegeta arc was too long, but still, not Namek was worse, much worse.
Super was still really good.
I haven't seen Super, so I don't know.
The Tournament of Power in Dragon Ball Super has one of the better tournament sagas in manga or anime. It's really well done.
I just think we need to get away from the tournament format, at least for
I love it, bro. No, absolutely not. Why?
It's like a hard one. It's a staple, kind of.
I mean,
but it is a cliche. It's like a cliche and a
It's
staple.
super cliche, but it's perfect. It's a trope, and I like. And
Yeah.
tropes need to be applied.
I mean, okay, it's fair. Dragon Ball is known for its tournament arcs. Fine, keep it there. But
Kengen's known for its tournament arcs.
well,
Fucking-
it's all tournament arc.
yeah, that's what's so great about it. It's like I know exactly what I'm getting into. I want these motherfuckers to fight organized.
Because like my hot take is just no tournaments, man.
And I'm just like,
No tournaments
no,
unless the
take
story
that
is about a
back.
tournament. That's it. That's it.
Tournament.
What about Baki? Baki tournament style.
I-
Still a great world.
I haven't seen Baki. I'm sorry.
Me either. I'm sorry.
Baki's good, man.
I heard good things about it. I just can't get over the animation though. It
Baki
makes-
is not for everybody.
I think the art style of
animation
Baki,
makes me feel gross, man.
the art style of Baki
No!
will do that. 100%.
At me?
off,
Oh my
dude.
god! Hello?
Oh.
Rude.
You say you're mediocre at this, but you're like winning all these games. Hello?
Well,
Taking these points from me? How dare you?
after that second win that Monatok had, it's just a downhill from here. So
Right?
Aw.
My high has been reached for the evening.
Aw.
speaking of Baki though, has anyone here seen Beastars?
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh, just like one episode or something a long time ago.
I know it's like a meme to like hate on it because it's like
For
Oh,
me.
really?
I like it. I like it. I actually like it. The only reason why I mention it is because the author / artist for Beastars is the daughter of the guy that made Baki.
Oh, cool.
So if you
Okay.
like Baki, you can probably see some styles similar, some similar styles in there, but it's also very different at the same
Yeah.
time.
Okay, let me get this straight. You said the daughter of the guy that wrote Baki writes Beastars?
Yes, and I believe it is complete.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, read that wherever you can if you're curious.
Mm-mm.
But
Mm,
yeah, that's the only reason why I mentioned it. Other than that, I haven't finished Beastars yet because it's been like a while since I've read it. I just haven't felt like I needed to. But it gets very, I don't know if emotional is the right word.
yeah, I don't think it's emotional. It feels almost like political or like, they go into like really heavy topics like,
Heavy social
It's also-
commentary is what I will say.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. True.
Okay.
But otherwise, the characters are really nice.
I like
They're
it.
really good.
I like it. It's not anything fancy like Baki, but it kind of gets like
Is it a fighting style manga or anime?
No, but there are a lot of fights and pretty brutal fights too. So,
Gotcha.
Mhm.
but
Well,
that's
they are animals.
that's not the focus though. That's not the focus.
That they're animals isn't the focus?
It actually that being the animal thing is actually a huge focus.
Oh, okay.
It is a huge focus,
Yeah.
but battle is not really the focus.
It's like the feral animals and the non-feral animals is what it seems like.
Yeah,
You can't.
Hmm.
Yeah.
that's really all.
So,
That's really the
so
best
there's
way to
people that are like civilized animals,
There are
and there's like people who aren't civilized.
Like as in like one animal would be very feral and they would friggin' eat another animal while the other one doesn't.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's a huge deal if you think about if you think about
It is.
if
Yeah,
you,
I'm
if you
thinking
think about
it now.
society as like herbivores and carnivores. If you've seen Zootopia, it's like a darker Zootopia.
Mm,
Right. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting.
yeah.
Like the strong must feed the weak,
Yeah.
So.
And they're holding back their.
or the weak must feed the
because
strong.
They're like civilized, I guess.
Yeah.
We are civilized.
It's been a while since I read it, so it's but yeah, it's really interesting if you like to explore those kinds of topics. It's definitely not for everyone, that's for sure. But
Well, one of the other fun things I did this weekend was I started making my own homemade cider,
ooh,
and I put it in
Ooh.
bottles this weekend.
Wow.
how long does
I
it
learned
make to
that
make?
that shit needs to be sweetened a lot.
Oh.
It's so dry.
Oh, so you
Really?
add sugar to it?
So you have to add okay, whenever you put it into bottles, you can add sugar to make it carbonate,
Mhm.
but if you want it sweeter, you can't add too much sugar because then it'll make it
Sour.
float. Yeah,
It'll make it what?
it'll make the bottle explode.
Oh.
So you have to use a non-fermentable sugar.
Oh.
So like stevia or
Ah, okay.
something like that. The natural one I found was monk fruit sugar, which I'm interested in trying because there's a market I went to or it was on the top shelf. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I know where it's at, and I'm gonna try.
Ooh,
So-
top shelf.
I've heard of the monk fruit stuff. I never actually used it because it's like so
Mhm.
expensive.
It is expensive.
It is top shelf.
But if I'm gonna make a Frog King cider,
Oh
you know,
yeah.
I'm gonna make the good. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Makes sense.
Actually, no. I was thinking about names like what I wanted to call my first
Ooh.
cider that I make, kind of thing, like make a recipe for. And I know
Mhm.
it's dumb, and you're gonna make fun of me for it. But I
Uh-huh.
want to call it Group Fart.
What?
Oh, I would not drink that.
Why would you call it good fart?
That's what the yeast is doing. It's like a bunch of yeast getting together and they're farting.
I would
That's how they're
also-
producing the alcohol.
You're not gonna you're not gonna be able to sell that. I'll just tell you right now, that's not gonna sell.
That's not gonna sound.
Yeah, because I was gonna say the only reason why I would drink it is because you made it, but
Yep.
otherwise the name is like
No, okay. The only way you're gonna be able to sell glute fart is if you had an equally funky label on it.
No, group.
Oh.
Yeah, it's even worse. Stop that.
Everybody's farting
that.
together, man.
Okay,
No.
you're definitely not gonna sell
So
that
much
now.
worse. It's so much worse.
I'm hilarious.
Oh dear.
I mean,
Yeah. I don't know what I would
It's
actually call it.
It's one of those times when you have to drink your friend's homebrew and you're like,
Yeah.
"Hey."
So like, one of my buddies made a Pilsner this year, and he names all of his beers after Star Wars characters.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
So I was just like, what wacky and wany idea could I go? Group.
Oh
It's
gosh.
beautiful.
Grouped.
Mm.
Well, as long as you're not selling it, it's fine. It's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Or you know we'll have to drink it, so you don't have to sell it to us.
Yeah.
I
actually
guess it
no,
does
actually
support
no, sell it to
Twitter.
us. I want to support. Oh well.
Sell it. Yeah.
Okay, I'll buy some.
No, y'all's first 6-pack is on me.
Oh.
May as well
Yeah,
give
but
it
my
a
next
shot.
idea that I want to try is it's going to be a sparkling cranberry wine.
Oh, okay.
now that sounds good.
I mean, cranberry's cheaper than grapes, so
Cranberry is cheaper than grapes.
Oh, interesting.
that's why you make cranberry wine.
I like cranberry.
I love
I would drink
cranberry.
that.
Me too. A lot of people don't like cranberry and vodka, and I'm
'cause
just like,
Oh,
the
no.
really?
tartness. It's the tartness.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Double run!
Come on, bro!
Hanging up on you.
Oh my
You're
gosh!
kicking me when I'm down.
You got
Pretty brutal.
you just got double
Oh,
teamed.
and Awoodles.
Oh dear.
I'm glad that wasn't me.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
it's cheap-ish, but that still
I'm
hurts.
sorry, Monatok. I'm sorry.
I thought we was homies.
No, we are homies.
Not on the Mahjong table. We're not.
Not at the Mahjong table.
We
No such
don't
thing.
talk about Fight
Step
Club.
up or shut up.
I think that's the first double run I've seen in a very long time.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's worse than a double run?
A triple run?
Yeah. Imagine a triple Yakuman run.
Oh,
God.
no, that's gross.
You will be
points.
you'll be dead like 10 times over.
Oh heck yeah, you would. Mm-hmm. Freaking Baimon and another Baimon? Eesh.
Eesh. Yee, ow.
Eesh.
Ow.
Baimon? Did you say Baimon?
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 No, what is... That's not the name. What's the name of the little creature in Genshin Impact that follows you around?
Paimon.
Oh, Paimon.
Paimon, not Baimon.
Yeah. Paimon.
I wish I could get into Genshin Impact. I unfortunately can't.
I
I
tried.
tried it like 2 to 3 times and still I'm not crazy interested. Besides, like, oh, the character designs are amazing.
The character designs are alright. I mean, I at first I liked Genshin for the what do you call this? The landscape that they made in the game. Like you can actually
Mhm.
take decent pictures with that. But after a while, it just kind of gets a bit samey. It doesn't change too much, so it's like. Nah.
Yeah, I hear if you finish like the base story game or whatever, it just feels really repetitive or
Mhm.
something.
I mean, a lot of times, gacha games will do that anyway, just because can't go too far.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I mean, you just kind of get into a loop. Do you actually? Is the story good enough for you? Are the characters good enough for you? That's the reason why you stay, kind of thing. Is the gameplay good enough? For me, none of the three really hit it for. So. Like, I think my longest running gacha games have been like Grand Blue Fantasy.
Oh, I like the fighting game for that one.
And like, yeah, Grand Blue Fantasy is actually really good. The story is pretty good, though. I have heard from some people that play FF14. It's like a discount FF4. It's like a.
Oh, really?
It's like a discount FF14 story, but it's still on its own. It's still pretty good. So make with that what you will. I like the character designs. That was really good. What I didn't like was whenever the guild versus guild events came. Geez, that was actual work. So.
Oh, really? You didn't like that?
It got super competitive, and after 2 or 3 years, I just kind of there's a little bit too much on me, so I stopped it. But I still like everything else about it though. Like I think recently Grand Blue released a swimsuit version of a character. Now it's not the kind of.
Oh my!
It's not okay. It's not. Let's see. Let me see if I can find the picture. I'll put it in the Discord, but it's not the. It's not
the swimsuit image.
It's not your typical swimsuit image that you would think of. So.
Okay.
It's this one.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
wow.
It's actually girl bait.
Oh yes!
It is girl bait, and let me
Yes,
get
it is.
let me get the animation for this guy's skill. So.
Oh, okay.
I call this guy.
Get me into Grand Blue Fantasy Versus?
I call this guy the man slut.
Oh my!
I'm on my way to check this out.
You will lose a lot. You will lose a lot of your life in Grand Blue if you get started right now. I'm just saying. Ruka found a swimsuit. No, it's not for me. Okay, Belial, this Grand Blue character, is, I guess, at worst he's a villain. At best he's a troll. And
oh man, I already like him now more.
and he is
the wet floor sign Awoodles.
the most sexualized guy in the entire universe. Period. Like there are some like high tier husbandos in the game if you're into that, but Belial, he swings both ways, and he looks like that.
Okay, he's selling me right now, Leon.
He
I'm
is.
just gonna sip my vodka, thank you.
I'm gonna sip my tea, girl.
Yeah, I think if you want a thirst magnet for girls, he is the thirst magnet. There are others also, but I think he's the main one. And
Wait, how rare is he though?
what do you mean?
Like, to pull?
I think I don't know if he's still pullable right now, but it's
No!
it's a swimsuit banner, and I think it might. I mean, it comes back at least every summer. So if you don't get him this year, you'll probably get him next year.
Oh heck yeah! Next year, my money right here on the table.
The story though, the story for the actual game is pretty good. So I would recommend not skipping that unless you just want to get through everything. But the story is good.
I want to feel complete and have him in my party.
Yeah.
I'm not one for husbandos, but like, man, if they're like a hothead and they're kind of a little bit trolly, but they're also kind and sweet, that's a woo bait, as people would say.
He is not. He is not sweet, but
I want my man.
he's
to
not
be a
sweet at all.
sensitive asshole.
He is not sweet. He is not
what I'm
sensitive.
hearing.
No, he is 100% pure sexually charged.
Oh,
So, Ruga's a BL thing for him. No, I do not. But he does make everyone sweat regardless.
I
True.
feel like anybody would sweat if he's in the room.
Yes. Yes.
I feel like I want to like pop his thong or give him a wedgie.
And he would enjoy. And he would enjoy it.
He would enjoy it. God, okay, can't do that.
No, this guy you cannot kink shame him at all.
But kink shaming is my kink.
No, but
Oh.
all I'm saying is you cannot fluster him. It's literally impossible.
Damn, that sucks. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about them.
Oh my god, the zoom in on his packet.
Yeah.
I love that. It's so funny.
I think there was another Twitter post that showed like his pant line going lower and lower each new reiteration.
Of course.
So, just saying. Just saying. But yeah, the Grand Blue Fantasy is like one of the gacha games I stuck around for a very long time because I like a lot of stuff about it, minus the guild versus guild thing. Another one is like maybe not as well known, but still good for the story and a little bit of the gameplay. Girls Frontline.
Yes.
I've heard of Girls
thank
Frontline.
you. Mm-hmm.
Do you play Girls Frontline? Have you heard of
And
it?
Arc Knights. Mm-hmm.
Arc Knights, I could not get into. The writing was horrible.
Oh yeah, I know, but the characters, man.
Yeah,
oh,
they got drip. I get it.
Yes, they do got drip, man. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Girls Frontline, the art style is not bad. It's definitely not on the horny side compared to a lot of gacha games. But the story is like on the level. Is like think Metal Gear level story without so much ass pull.
Crab battle.
So yeah, that's my best description of the Girls Frontline story, and I like it. I just want to see where all this despair goes.
I recently watched
Yeah.
a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 2.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
It's good. It was good.
Wait, is Metal Gear Solid 2 the one that's like everybody's favorite?
I think so.
No, because
what?
everyone's favorite is my favorite, which is Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh, it's 3. Because I know.
Snake Eater.
Yes. Okay, yeah. So 2. Actually, Lambo loves 2 because. Well, I can't. I don't know if I should spoil because it's like I don't know if anybody has not played
The
it.
game is over 15 years old.
I haven't played it,
Oh,
but
okay.
I don't really
there's
care.
There's like a world-breaking like part, and man, that was like his favorite thing because of the fact that
Yeah.
they did that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they go into like the mind of what do you call it? The Metal Gear. It was some weird shit like that.
When I found out about it, I was freaking like, wow, it hits different now in this time and age.
It
Not even
does.
gonna lie.
But, like the idea of being in the Cold War, like being a part of espionage during that year or that era, for me that was just like, ooh, I love this shit, and it was so fun.
I think Metal Gear as a series was ahead of its time, story-wise.
Well, it just gave us a fucking convoluted ass story.
It was, but I think everything they mentioned in this story though is like relevant.
Yeah, I feel that too. Like aside from all the shenanigans of the copies and the clones and all that stuff, everything that they've mentioned as for like how society is
Yeah.
just like spot on.
Mm-hmm. And like
Yeah.
maybe when it came out, it's not so apparent, but now, like how many years later, it's it's obvious.
Surprisingly, still accurate. Yeah.
Very accurate.
The lo.
I think that was 5, right?
That was 2, 4, 5. No, 2 and 4.
Yeah, I think I watched someone play through 5 or 4. Like I don't know which one that is, but
4 is the one that's basically an 18-hour long movie. 5 is where shit gets really weird. 'Cause
yeah,
you get introduced to Venom Snake at that point.
I think I don't know which one it was, but the ending of one of them, where all these explanations come out of nowhere, it's like where was this? Where was this foreshadowing? There was none, as far as I'm concerned.
Yes!
Oh,
Oh, I hate you.
Eat it!
whoa!
Giving me shit all night.
Take your 2,000. That's cheap.
I'll take it. I'll take it, bro. I'll fucking take it.
I'm
Enjoy
gonna-
4th place.
And I'm gonna take the shot.
Damn. Damn.
Lolly lick
What?
So in the world of Metal Gear, whenever
Gibberish.
they can't say the Patriots, so they say the lolly lay la
Oh
la.
yeah. But I didn't see it in chat. So I'm guessing it's a different chat.
No. I just
Oh.
said something and I made myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nobody finds me
Way
funnier
to
than I
be,
do.
way to be Monatok.
Mm.
Bro.
Monatok is his own chat, man.
If you can't make yourself laugh, I am my own chat. Yeah.
When is Monatok gonna stream, OO?
Monatok doesn't stream.
You should.
Well, actually, that's not fucking true. Like, I've been on a bunch of streams lately. Like, I stream with Brandy almost every Monday night.
Oh.
Yeah, we play Raft, and then I was recently on Toto's stream.
Oh, well, I
Nice.
mean,
Were you
more
playing-
of like you, like by yourself.
Me by myself, I tried it. It wasn't for me.
Star.
Oh, that's fair.
It wasn't for me. I don't want to like build a community. I don't obligate myself to something. Like if I do stream, like I'll stream something that's important. Like I'll probably stream the next opening of these cards because like one of my friends in another Discord was like, "Hey, I wanted to see you open those cards, bro." And I was like,
Card
"Okay,
opening
well,
is a
I guess I'm
thing.
s- Card
Yeah.
opening is a thing. That's true.
Card opening videos,
Yes.
card opening streams. Yeah, they're a thing.
Yeah.
Just make
Monatok
sure.
is a renowned character actor, the Frog King.
That's true.
Yeah, just make sure you have like gloves and scissors. Otherwise, people are gonna get onto you for that.
Oh.
I've got sleeves right here next to me at all times. I will have top loaders, and I'm not wearing gloves because I wash my hands before, and that's good enough.
Yeah, they're still gonna get sweaty. You're gonna get prints on the cards. There are people that are gonna call you out on that.
Oh,
Just saying.
gosh.
That's fine.
Oh.
But that doesn't mean I have to pay attention to them.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
True. It's your stream. They're coming to you for entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming to you for that raw card sleeving action.
Boys and girls, today we're gonna open a pack.
I want to see that stream with you just doing that voice the whole time. That'd be
Really?
wonderful.
Opening a pack
Oh,
of
bro,
cards.
I can't do that for the whole stream. That's 20 hours.
Yeah.
20 hours of
20
card
hours?
opening?
Oh.
Open cards.
Oh my god, no, I couldn't do that. That's in order to like fill 20 hours of content for like, or for to fill 20 hours, you would have to get like 4 cases, and
Oh,
that's like 40 boxes.
Oh my gosh.
That's a
yeah,
lot.
And there's in one box there's 26 packs. So I'll let you do the math.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
And the only reason I know that those numbers that specifically is
Yeah.
because for like the time variable is because there's a guy that I watched on YouTube
Mm.
who did an 8-hour stream and he opened up 2 cases of cards.
Jeez.
Okay, I
was like,
see.
that is a ridiculous. That's like
Wow.
$4,000, bro. That is ridiculous.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, I guess you can't really do that unless you actually are into it that much.
Now, I definitely think I could stream World of Warcraft for 24 hours.
Is there still a WoW community though? Are they still alive?
Yeah, they're just all attached to Asmongold.
Those zombies.
Because I thought all the WoW people transferred to FF14.
They did. Well, that and the biggest community for raiding isn't even in modern WoW. It's in classic WoW.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah,
'Cause-
there's like 10 times more people raiding in classic retail WoW.
Gotta say though, I really enjoy the Final Fantasy XIV community just because I was watching 2 of my friends play, like they were streaming it on Discord for me, and these like veteran players came up and they were like talking for a bit and they were like super nice, and then they gave them like I don't know how many gil, I think that's the money currency.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They give
Yeah.
them like a heck ton just because they're new players and they want them to continue playing the game. And I'm just like, man, that's so nice. What the heck?
anytime you can have a good interaction with another PC in an MMO, it's always like it's a good experience. For me at
Yeah,
least.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I don't have a lot of bad interactions with PCs and character in games like that.
Yeah, typically not. The only thing with MMOs these days, at least for me, is like there's too much time commitment. That I just I just can't I just can't do it. Like if I started doing if I start doing MMOs, that would be my life basically.
That's me with World of Warcraft, bro.
Yeah. So it's like
I'm back playing it now, but not to the level I was because I don't enjoy it as much.
Yeah, and basically the way you're playing it right now is your friends from before are not there anymore. So it's like the part
they are.
At least for me they're not. So it's like it's quite different experience as opposed to just playing by yourself and yeah. Oh, what? Please.
Oh.
Ow, okay.
That was a hand, bro.
Oh, yeah,
That was
okay.
a good hand.
Another shot of Pilk then.
Wow.
Snipes, let's go.
Wow.
I think I'm gonna be drinking another 2 shots at the end of this round.
I wish you could say just alcohol instead of Pilk, man.
I don't have any alcohol.
Look, I know.
I don't have any alcohol.
It hurts my soul.
I think alcohol would be worse actually because it dries me out so much.
The Pilk is nutritious.
It is actually nutritious, so it's not
I
as
would not
bad.
allow you to slander it like that.
It's got milk. It's nutritious.
Got milk. There's calcium in it.
There's calcium in it that's probably being destroyed by the acid in the Pepsi.
It's balanced. It's a balanced drink.
Oh, I also been enjoying multiverses. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
I haven't played it, nor have I seen any gameplay of it. I just know Shaggy's there, and he's beating up everyone.
Yeah, I don't enjoy that meme too much because I feel like it's been thrown to the ground several times.
Yes,
where, like,
yes.
everybody memes it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But like, otherwise, I'm starting to enjoy the gameplay. It plays a bit weird. It doesn't play similar to Smash or any of the sort. It plays really different. But I'm biased because I really love Harley Quinn, and Tara Strong voices Harley Quinn in this one, so that makes me really happy.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But
Tara Strong is a good voice actress.
But I'm so happy. Apparently, she's gonna be coming to my hometown in like October, and so I'm just like,
what's she doing?
Convention.
Yeah, it's a convention.
Yeah. That would make
That's
sense.
awesome.
Yeah, that is really cool, dude.
Conventions.
If anybody wants an autograph, you can, $30.
Pen
Yeah,
pal.
yeah,
$30.
pen pal me, and I'll send it to you in mail.
Send to you, man. I don't think I've actually gotten crazy about any voice actors, to be honest. I know.
I had a signed copy of it was a picture of Batman the Animated Series, and it was signed by Kevin Conroy.
Oh, really?
I lost that in the move.
Oh,
Yeah, fucking rip, dog.
How did you lose it? Did it just disappear?
It just disappeared.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that happens.
Sad.
Batman.
Not just that, but like the Batman.
The Batman.
Yeah.
Which
The
Batman
one
is
from the
this?
games you love.
Huh?
Which Batman
The
is this?
game?
The game?
The voice actor?
The animated series.
Okay.
I'm mid-series.
The only Batman that we recognize, because anyone after that is, just doesn't cut it. Nothing against them. It's just the series itself doesn't feel the same.
Man, Mr. Freeze hurts my heart every time. Just his backstory.
I love Victor Freeze.
He's like one of my favorite villains besides Harley.
I love the Joker and Bane. Those are my two big favorites for Batman villains.
I don't know too much about Bane's like backstory besides like all the live action movie and shit. But other than that, like as for animated wise, I have no clue in comics.
In the comics, he was born in a prison in a South American
what?
country, and
What?
like in the prison, he read like a super shit ton of books, became super duper smart, became super duper tough because he was living in a prison, and then was like, "All right, I'm done paying for the sins of my father. I'm gonna go do some crime."
I'm gonna go do crime.
Yeah, do
Well, like-
crime.
Yeah, pretty much. Just like that's all he's known his entire life. And like the reason he was in prison in the first place is because of the crimes of his dad or the crimes of his mom. One of the two.
Mm.
Yeah.
They interchange it in like, different stories, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, like the ones where he's like just a guy taken off a death row and got hooked up with a bunch of venom. That's that one's a bit goofy, but Venom and Bane go together. Like, well, they have to go together.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do?
Oh, if you like the Harley Quinn series that came out on HBO, they're gonna make another season. I'm so excited about
Are they
that.
really
Yes.
good? The romance between Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy is so.
Yes. My favorite.
I don't blame you, dude.
Mhm. Supposedly, they said that Harley is gonna actually stay with Poison Ivy in this season, this coming season. So I'm
Doubt
just
it.
like, oof! I'm so excited. So excited.
A relationship that lasts.
Right.
Right.
This is fiction.
Oh my gosh.
I wish they would do just a specific Harley Quinn movie that's like about like the comic book, like
Mad Love.
yeah, or like
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like they go into more of her rather than having always Joker there. Like her family backstory and stuff.
I do like how they go into it in the Harley Quinn show.
Yes, thank you. See, I love
That's
that.
really funny. Yeah.
Mhm.
Moved back in, got kicked out, got broken up with. Well, honey, you can come stay with us. We're also mega pricks.
Ooh.
God, that was so funny.
Cheetah.
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 Oh, Cheetah?
Cheetah.
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 Chuhai.
Oh. Apparently some people don't know about that there is a Harley Quinn show. Yeah, it's about
I
her
didn't know
and
that.
her like group of, I guess you could call friends, but sometimes they're not friends. They fight a lot, but it's like her group essentially.
Okay.
I think I only found out about it when I somehow ran into random clips on YouTube of no, it wasn't that. Someone mentioned a sane Joker, and I looked into it, and that's where I got it. That's where I found out. Oh, there's an actual other show just based on Harley. That's it.
Yeah, that's the time period where like Joker goes through some things, and he's like, "I'm gonna go establish a family."
Which was
But
different.
The voice actress that very, very, very different. The voice actress that does Harley Quinn is really good too.
Yes.
Kaylee Coco, I think her name is, or something like that.
Is
But
it her? Really?
yeah, Kaylee Coco.
Oh, okay. I heard Haley and I thought of another person. Okay, yes.
No. But most importantly, Alan Tudyk is the voice of Clayface.
Yes, which
I
is
love Alan Tudyk.
freaking amazing.
He was in Firefly.
Firefly.
I have yet to see Firefly.
Wait, who was he in Firefly?
He was Wash.
Oh,
remember
that
this.
guy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good show. It is a good show.
Curse
Has
your son,
anybody-
inevitable betrayal.
Has anybody else seen Doctor Who?
I
Just
have
a little.
I have
I've seen
not.
a good amount of Doctor Who.
I kind of fell off at the. I forgot what doctor his name is, but he's the one that looks the oldest
Peter
in there.
Capaldi.
Yes, I dropped off after that one.
Isn't that like the
Yeah,
second or third one?
I dropped off after. It was a bit through Matt Smith.
But Matt Smith is so good.
Man, Matt Smith is just this generation David Tennant.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. I get you. I see what tea you're sipping. I got you.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. I didn't say that.
Oh man, I'm not getting the tiles.
I'm not getting much right on this
It's
one. either.
this a,
This
it's
is
a
really weird.
it's a pretty tough round. Not gonna lie.
Take it.
Oh,
Take
thank
it.
you.
Oh no, I didn't mean that. I meant
Thank you.
Gomena, sorry.
Interest.
Oh
Paid.
my gosh, Hanuman.
You took my money
Damn.
back. Damn.
Yes, thank
So
you.
this entire time you were just saving up a
I should have
ridiculous
dropped
amount.
that. I should have not. Damn.
Ow.
I got sassy for a minute.
Wow. All right, Peach, it's all up to you.
As long as I'm not
God,
third or fourth,
can I
I'm
hold
okay.
this?
Can I hold this? What? 15,000 point difference?
I'm pretty
knows?
sure you can.
Could
Unless,
be a triple run.
well, on one hand, you're not east, so you're not going to feel the hurt as much.
Mmm.
But yeah, if you want it over with, I suggest a fast hand. If you can pull off a fast hand.
I'm ready to pull a fast 10. Oh well. Oh, so I don't know if any of you have had that situation. Have you ever said like an internet slang IRL? Because I've been saying, oh well,
Oh, really?
by accident, and I'm just like, oh no,
Oh
I've been
no.
on the internet too long.
Oh no.
Oh, whoa.
I don't think
Awoodles,
I don't think I
Not done
have.
that.
it is confession time.
Yeah.
I have unironically said PogChamp while giving an order to a drive-thru.
Mm.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
I love that.
Just like, all right, your total's gonna be blank. All right, PogChamp, and I just drive around.
Oh,
I don't fucking
God.
care. I'm living my best life.
You are, yes, you are.
You know what? You can find other people that are on the internet, all the, that they're on all the time, just a fellow degenerate, conversation starter.
Conversation starter. Yeah.
Or you get those people that are just like, what the heck are you saying? Excuse me?
Just like, I'm sorry, I had a moment. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Now, I know I've never introduced myself as my online persona.
No, I don't.
Some of my friends have done that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I may have done that at a convention or something, but that's it. But at a convention, that's kind of expected. So
No, it's like you're at my job, at a job, and you're meeting somebody. Time it's like, hi, I'm Ruka.
yeah, no, I don't think I keep that separate, very very much separate. You know what I don't get though? It's not I don't get. I know it can happen, but some people do this also intentionally. I have seen reports on Twitter at the very least of people admitting they are VTubers to potential employers.
Oh.
It makes sense in some settings, like, I don't know, working for an anime company, but in others, it's like, what's a VTuber? What's a streamer? Some people don't even know that.
Dude, that sounds like a power move.
I guess in a way it does,
Well,
but at the same time, it's like, what is that?
It shows proof of you are able to take care of something long term, and you're investing your time into something.
Also, if you have charisma and able to speak to others in a formally manner, I guess.
True.
Mm.
But,
Being involved in the online sphere has definitely made me communicate in every. I mean, I'm a degenerate about it still, but I communicate better.
I feel like
I'm not nervous about who I talk to.
I feel like I have the opposite situation where when I go anywhere IRL to talk to people, I feel like I stutter way more often just because, it's not behind a screen and it's actually, I can see their facial shiz and stuff. It's like, man.
Facial cues are huge.
So you just need to know that you're the alpha in the conversation.
Oh my
Game
goodness.
over. Bro, that's all you need.
I
Yeah, I just
mean,
gotta keep telling myself, I'm the better one here.
if it helps, you can still probably wear the mask because it's still somewhat socially acceptable right now.
Mm-hmm.
and you can get through that facial cue. You can like hide some facial cues that way, if you want
Yeah,
to.
I can't like talk to people that just like when they're talking. Okay, I appreciate it that they're giving me their undivided attention when they're talking, but
Mhm.
like looking at me like straight, you know, in the face, it's just man, it's so intimidating, you know. Like I look away to like talk to people sometimes, you know, like I kind of like look around and stuff rather than just
Yeah,
staring at their
I do
eyes.
that. I do that too.
yeah.
I just
It's like, I don't know.
like I try not to like if I focus in on somebody's face while they're talking to me, I'm gonna get distracted by their face, and I'm not gonna pay attention to what they're saying. Sometimes I'll look off to the side while they're looking at me, so I don't have that like visual distraction.
Yeah, I think that's more of an American thing, like actually looking at someone's face and like talking to them that way. In a lot of other places, that's not normally a thing. At least I know Asian, not normally a thing to like look directly into face unless it's super important or something like that.
I see. I love that because man, I do get intimidated. Some people's eyes, they seem like they're like just low key like stabbing at you.
Piercing through your soul.
Some people do have eyes like that.
Awoodles doesn't like them Beyonce eyes.
Beyonce
Dude,
eyes.
for real.
Fierce.
Those fierce eyes, I can't. Like it makes me think like man, is my vocabulary crap? Oh, like I have to question myself with things whenever it's like talking to someone like that.
The only thing I'll get like a little bit paranoid of is whenever I let my accent come out a little too heavily, I get really paranoid about that.
Oh,
Accent.
really? You do?
Yeah, like if it's not controlled to come out, but if it like slips out, I hate it. I hate it.
Because I don't speak Spanish that
Mhm.
often, and it's terrible Spanish, so it's just like, oh, whenever my accent comes out, it just people ask me, "Oh, you speak Spanish?" I heard that accent. I'm just like, "Stop, please. You don't want to hear it, please."
I kind of want to hear it now.
I just don't like whenever my southern comes out. I feel like people see it as like I'm dumber.
Oh no.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, you have nothing to worry about because I feel like my vocabulary is pretty bare minimum, honestly. Like I can't. I know a lot of people like to use like crazy adjectives, and I'm just like, man, how did you have the
Superfluous.
time? Right? How did you have the time to look at the thesaurus right now, man? Like,
Awoodles, remember when we talked about them 5 books during the summertime?
I mean, you can pick up from words from there.
oh,
Give me all of your points.
Oh.
Oh.
oh,
How
All
much?
3,000 points?
3,000. Yeah, 3,000.
Okay,
Everybody give me 1,000.
Oh, it actually did bump you up to second.
That's
Damn.
true.
It's not game over yet, though.
Fucking let's go, bro.
I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna try to take it back.
I've won 3 hands tonight. That is probably my personal best.
Hey, that's good. That's good. At least you're beating your own record. That's good.
True.
True. I heard you wanted to hear my accent, Ruko. Do you know Spanish?
No, I don't. I mean, I know Spanish words here and there, but I don't speak any. Or, yeah, I just don't speak any.
I see.
I'm just curious. I'm just
She
curious.
she just spoke Spanish for you. See.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Okay,
That is such a dad joke right there. That is such a dad joke.
I can't think of any sentence at the moment.
I don't speak Spanish, period. So I can't help you there.
Yeah. Mi nombre es Awoodles. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué onda? I don't know what else to say.
Mucho gusto. Mucho gusto.
But yeah.
Okay, one.
Oh wait, no, I do know one other thing. I do know one phrase in Spanish. No sabe.
Yeah, I don't know.
No sabe
No
español.
sabe.
No
Can you say tortilla? No, tortilla.
tortilla.
Tortilla. Yeah.
Tortilla.
You have to roll your R's.
I
No.
tor
Still
tortilla. What? Tortilla.
Tortilla.
How do you...
Tortilla.
I'm sorry, I can't roll my R's. It's just not.
Tortilla, mi amor.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't mean to roll your R's. What? Hello.
hello.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Artística.
Yeah, I can't roll. Can't roll. Some
It's how
people
you,
like it.
it's how you do your fuckboy growl.
Oh my gosh. Are you just outing yourself as a fuckboy? Is that it?
Cried at
have
the
you
club right
have you
now.
never heard about that, man?
No, I have
Oh,
not
bro.
actually.
Cried
Yeah,
at the club right now.
There's a bunch of fucking videos of just like really trashy dudes making that that noise and like growling.
Do it again.
What?
It's just a snarl. It's so dumb.
It's so. Oh no, man.
It's
It's
so
so fun.
It's
yeah.
so bad. I mean,
So there's one video I saw where a guy did it. He puts a cigarette in his mouth, flips it in the air, catches it with his lips, spits it out, licks a bottle, twirls it upside down, shotguns it, and then snarls.
I hate that.
what?
Like I said, real fuckboy shit.
Whenever I think of fuckboy, I just think of the fucking lip bite, and then it's like.
Sheesh.
I think there's a level above that. It goes into the trash,
Yeah,
basically.
we do love our trash though.
Yeah, I guess we got some trash taste once in a while.
Oh, so go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like on one hand I admire these people's bravery, courage. I don't know what you want to call it, but at the same time it's like
Bruh.
you really talk like this? It's like you talk like this?
You actually get women with this?
It's never worked yet, but I'm trying hard to make it stick.
It's never worked yet. Amazing. What were you gonna say though?
Oh, so what I was gonna ask was, have any of y'all seen The Sea Beast on Netflix yet?
Have not heard of
Oh,
it.
no.
It's like it's got Carl Urban as like the main character.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like an animated series about sea dragons, or not sea dragons, like sea beasts, and like people who hunt sea beasts and that kind of stuff. Very DreamWorksy. Very How to Train Your Dragon. That was actually one of my bigger gripes about it. I think it leaned itself too much to How to Train Your Dragon, to the point where the main the main sea beast actually looks significantly like Toothless.
Oh, no.
Oh, really?
To the point of
it's just like,
plagiarism, I gotcha.
You pandering here. You're pandering here.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Give me my money back.
Give me my money.
What? I'm not the one who took it. Monotok's the one that took it. Get it from
Well, at least
him.
a third of it.
You did a Mongon earlier. What do you mean?
Oh, I am once again victorious.
Ah, fine. I'm just gonna take a shot right now.
She did it. She did it.
Somehow.
I'm so proud. Let's go.
You have no idea how bad warm Pilk tastes like right now.
I
Ew.
don't know. Thank
Stop
you.
it, please.
I still have. How much do I have left? I have about.
You don't have to do that.
I have about 175 mils left.
175. So that's what, like 3.5 shots?
This is more like 6 ounces actually.
BRB.
What did you make?
Pilk.
Why?
Why? Because I had leftover
How
Coke.
much?
How much did I make? I think I made about. I want to say 10 ounces worth. So about
Wow.
almost 300 ml.
So you weren't just like, I'll try a little bit. You're like, I'm gonna have.
This was the
full glass of
leftover. This was the leftover.
Just pour that shit out.
I'm
It's warm. Stop.
There's milk here. I have to drink it.
Ew. Amy, are you drinking anything tonight?
I'm not.
Uh,
I just had coffee actually.
Okay, so I need to change the title of the stream then.
I was very under control today.
what is it? Keep Amy under control.
I,
Yeah.
So mean, bro.
I'm sorry. I was expecting another 5 can night.
I approve. I am tired though.
It's
Not
think-
bad.
I've been
Yeah.
tired too, but not. Well, I mean, other than the whole moving stuff and like going out way too much to get too many boxes, because apparently needed 10 more boxes than I thought I had.
Go to the liquor store. Get boxes there.
It's just hot.
Oh yeah.
If anything, it's keep Ruka in control with all this Pilk, man.
I know.
Yeah, I think the Pilk is actually a debuff. Never mind.
Bro.
It's like slowly killing you.
It is.
That's why you're getting my money back all the time. you know?
Yeah. It's I will say though, maybe if you freeze this and churn it, it might not be so bad.
What?
What?
Oh,
But
he's thinking of the ice cream float again.
yeah, I'm thinking of the ice cream float again.
But
He's trying to think of the best of the situation right now.
that's not a reason to drink Pilk.
Never a reason to drink Pilk.
I mean,
Ever?
there's worse things. There's worse things. I feel like.
Name one.
What is pink slime? Someone explain that to
What?
me.
Oh, isn't that like a pink sauce that a bunch of people are eating?
Oh no.
What is
It's
that?
Like, yeah, it's
I
something.
saw
I heard it's actually terrible.
this this Twitter post. I believe someone screen capped one of their like lives, the person who created it, and they're like, "What do you mean FDA approved? I don't know FDA to approve of it. I approve of it. I made it. What do you mean?"
Uh,
And I'm just like,
Did someone mix Pepto Bismol with something? That's the only reason I can think of it. Why it's pink.
it's some kind of crystalline juice. It's like a fruit juice crystal or something.
What it is?
I think so. In mayonnaise.
And mayonnaise.
I think so.
Okay.
Ew.
I don't think I like tangy well, I mean, tangy mayonnaise isn't anything new, but tangy mayonnaise with using, let's just say, your Crystal Light is probably not the best way to go about it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
only use Kewpie mayonnaise.
freaking love Kewpie mayonnaise.
So
Kewpie's
fucking
great. I would,
It's $8 a bottle now, dog.
That's-
Oh, that's
that
so sad.
import is gonna do that to you.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, it is, but golly, I've been using it
good.
sparingly now.
You know, you can make your own Kewpie mayonnaise if you really try.
I don't want to.
You don't want to?
I don't want to.
I feel like
Why?
it's a process, right?
It's
It- a really big
Well,
process.
I mean, I think it's just I think it's just egg yolks basically. You make mayonnaise as normal, but just use egg yolks and maybe a little MSG if you got some. That's it.
I always have MSG on hand.
Yeah, so it's just that.
That shit bussin'.
Oh, really?
I love MSG.
MSG is great.
Honestly, I don't taste a difference.
Oh, I get that umami flavor. I can tell if something has MSG in it.
Hmm. Maybe I'm so used to it, I just can't tell.
Could be.
Could be.
But like, I went to a buffet recently and they had, what is it, calamari rings out, and I
Yeah.
could just see the MSG crystals on it. I was
You
like,
can
oh,
see
yeah.
it. Yes, you can
Come
see
today.
it.
Wait, what?
Dude, I talk dirty to my food.
Yeah.
You're getting high off of the supply. Is that what it is?
High off the supplies, exactly. My own
Yeah.
supply.
I understand though. Food can be really bussin', as they say.
Yeah,
Food do
it
be
is.
bussin'. We
Man.
love just some flavor in this house.
You know, it took me a long time to separate bussin' from the other bus word.
You mean bussy?
Yeah.
I'm just imagining people bussing tables,
That's fair.
cleaning up the silverware.
Yeah, keep it that way. Keep it that way. I wish I didn't know, but okay.
Why?
Bro, you exist on the internet.
I know.
You
I was
sometimes don't have a choice.
I was gonna run into it sooner or later. I just wish I didn't. I think the better question is, how do you not run into it when you spend so much time on the internet? Right?
True.
True. Unfortunately,
There are some.
I feel
personal
like
knowledge.
it's see this, see that. It's so dumb.
It's like
One of
if
the things I like about Reddit is like it gives me a vague idea of everything.
Mm.
being thought out there.
Being thought out there.
Being
Yeah. Well, I mean,
thought of.
they advertise themselves as what was it, the front page of the internet. There we go.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
It depends on where you go, but I guess that's not inaccurate.
Are all obviously.
Who has RL? I don't use RL.
What is RL?
Everything.
It's like all
it's like a pointless subreddit?
No. It's just like all the subreddits.
Oh.
Basically, what you see in RL is like all the highly upvoted stuff.
I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
In I don't know what the time span is, but it's like the hottest topics, basically.
They organize it from like a day, a week, a month, 3
Oh,
months, something like that.
I should look it up.
No harm, really.
Okay, I was gonna say, is it weird?
Nah, not really. But I mean, some stuff once in a while, it's like this stuff happens, and you just kind of ignore it if you're not that interested, or maybe morbidly interested, and you click on it, that kind of thing.
Hmm.
But I mean, you get a mix of cursed and wholesome and WTF. What is this? So,
I like aw WTF.
all
It's cute
WTF.
things, but weird things.
I think my favorite subreddit, or at one point, was the boss fight subreddit.
Okay.
I don't know that one.
So basically, the boss fight subreddit is like a lot of people just post random pictures either from the internet or their own pictures, and like give the picture a boss name and what their moniker would be. Like
Okay.
like if you've ever seen the trombone people or the tuba people, like they wear a tuba on their head and use and actually have a tuba in hand. They're like tuba bosses, and they have their own theme songs. It's kind of neat.
Interesting.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. Tuba boss. This is gonna be for later for sure. Tuba boss. But I think a lot of the time it's kind of modeled after Dark Souls bosses, the way they do it. The way they do
that's
it.
the vibe I was getting.
Most of the time though, it's meh. Other times it's actually really good. It used to be really good, and then not so much anymore. So it's like people trying too hard. But this is an example of a tuba boss, and this the video I linked you guys is like a 1 hour collection of tuba music with said bosses.
Oh.
Oh, good lord, dude.
It's awesome. It's awesome, actually.
I definitely think my favorite subreddit is specialized tools.
Specialized tools.
Yes, is very niche tools that people use for very specific jobs.
Oh no!
Sorry, Eimi. It's okay. It's only 1,000.
It's only 1,000. It's okay. It's just a flesh wound.
It's just baby hand.
Okay. But a flesh wound.
Flesh wound. What's in specialized tools that you've seen that you liked?
Oh man, just like specialty wrenches, like farming equipment. I don't know. It's just like finding something very specific that needs to be changed, and like the tool that people use for it. I don't know. I just like it. It's got a bunch of cool gizmos and gadgets.
Gizmos.
Is it like most of the time you would not find a use for this except for like in one specific situation kind of thing?
Correct. Here, let me find a good example.
I can dig that. I tend to like collecting weird tools here and there. Like maybe I'll pick more tools that have more than one use, but it's I don't really have a good example. But sometimes I'll just like go through Amazon or something and try to look for something I need in the house, and I run into something that I never thought I would need, but after looking at it for a while, it's like maybe this is something I
It
could.
convinced you?
Maybe I can be convinced to get this. It's kind of like there's this one. Oh, I can think of one now. There's this one pizza oven that I saw.
Okay.
It's an open air pizza oven,
Okay.
and it's all it basically looks like. It's like a pizza pan and one heating element that doesn't cover the entire pan,
Okay.
and it just rotates and just heats your pizza that way.
Interesting.
Oh.
It looks stupid, I'll be honest, but a friend of mine who got it said it's actually useful.
It's actually really effective.
It's effective for what it does.
For
And
heating pizza specifically.
I think you can heat more stuff than just pizza because I've seen people do like bacon, sausages,
Okay.
bread and stuff on there. But it's the thing that gets me is like it's open. How do you cook pizza out in the open? And
This reminds me of something really dumb.
Oh, really?
That's very similar. Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to get this toaster oven for like as a gift for myself, but Brandy wouldn't let me because it was too close to Christmas time.
Mhm.
She said it was stupid. But it is a toaster oven in which you insert both the hot dog and the bun, and it toasts the bun and cooks the hot dog
at the same time.
at the same fucking
Hot
time.
dog
That actually
toaster.
sounds really good.
Now that's a specialized tool there.
A specialized tool.
I would actually use that a lot.
Hell yeah, dude.
She's like, no, it would take up too much space.
They do tend to take a lot of space. So.
Gremlin voice.
No, that's my Brandy voice.
Uh,
That's what she actually sounds like.
oh, I hope she didn't hear that.
So
Oh,
glad
watch
the door's closed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, watch them come into the room.
See, and then I get Ronda on, so that's my car.
That's your
Yeah,
karma
that's your-
right there.
That is your karma. Yep.
That's your karma. I was let's see. Oh, how often do you guys have stale bread? Or do you get bread at all? Does it go stale?
I used
Mine
to have
does,
a
yeah.
lot. Yeah.
So-
Now I eat it faster, but
Yeah, apparently there's this one toaster that all it does is it revives your stale bread to be
Really?
fluffy again.
revives
It
it.
revives it. Basically, how it works is you take this.
Oh no.
Basically, what
Oh.
it's like, you take a little.
Wow, really?
It's not a cup, but it's like a little thing of water. You put it into like
Oh, it hydrates it?
it hydrates it, but it toasts it at the same time.
Oh, interesting.
Well, I don't want no necromancy bread.
The bread has been revived with like a small cup of water.
It,
I don't know.
it doesn't take a whole lot, but basically it just
Probably good. It's
it
probably really good.
steams, it toasts the bread. I don't know how well it toasts it, but some people say it toasts it perfectly. Don't know how accurate that is. But yes, and this toaster costs like $500 or something.
Okay, that is
500?
ridiculous.
It's egregious.
It's egregious, but it does the
Too
one.
much for this.
It does the one
one
thing.
thing.
It does the one thing.
Yeah, it saves you money on stale bread.
But it's gonna cost you $500 to
Yeah.
revive that bread.
Negatory. That bread is going in my compost heap.
There are probably
Yeah.
better uses, yes.
If my bread is really, really stale, which rarely happens now, I sometimes put it on my balcony and the crows come and get it. I don't know if that's bad.
I would not encourage the crows.
The crows! They're eating french fries anyway.
They are, but do you really want to encourage them even further? Like tell them, like to tell them you can come over here, you can come over to this house or apartment on these days and pick up the stale bread.
I
Wouldn't
mean,
it also be
kind of.
cool to have pet crows?
It would be cool to have pet crows. I think you can.
Sir?
I think you can train them if you're good enough.
I think you could. Amy, I think you got it in you. Start training crows.
You can
Don't
be a
ever
you,
betray me.
you can be a witch.
They will be.
Yes.
You can be a witch.
I will train my crows. I'm trying to get the hummingbirds over here. Guys, I had a dollar store hummingbird feeder before, and they loved it. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a fancy one. And I got this purple one. And they don't understand it or don't like it at all. They want their dollar store plastic one again.
Hey man, they want what they want.
So you gotta be careful with those. You have to periodically check to see if there's ants inside of it. Because I saw this TikTok that this ant literally just hella gripped in this inside of the feeder. Gripped his hummingbird's tongue and wouldn't let go.
Oh.
What?
Like, yeah.
I clean mine with really hot water, so there are no ants in there. But
Oh,
yeah,
thank
they
God,
love those things.
Bless you, woman.
I am so glad I did not discard that. I have the same tile.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Did you say the same time?
I'm so sorry.
You're not invited next time.
You're saying this after like we announced there's gonna be a hiatus.
Right? Shit. Flashbacks, man. PTSD right now, man.
God, just hit me with that 18,000.
Oh my gosh. I at least you left him some points. It can still reach you.
It's true.
Oh,
True. Just need 1,000 for.
A
but
paltry
Yeah, it is-
sum.
It's been raining like crazy here, which is really good because my plants have been needing it.
Oh, here it's been so dry.
yeah, here
We're
too.
having a heat wave.
It's just hot.
Same.
We had a good probably 2 weeks of no rain.
Oh,
Right.
really?
Yeah, and then it was like just 2 days of straight rain.
Okay, yeah.
Corn stalks look really nice.
They needed it.
They needed it. They sure
What
did.
veggies do you have?
So I've got okra, cucumbers, and corn this year.
Corn.
Oh,
Sweet corn.
Sweet corn.
oh, nice. I don't know about this okra.
I like okra.
You don't like okra? Do you not like the slimy?
I don't like the slimy.
Yeah,
I love the
that's fair.
slimy. I love the
Love
slimy.
the slimy, man.
I never tried that, but since
Bruh.
you said it's slimy, I don't know, man.
It's
It's really good fried.
yeah, fried
Mhm.
okra is good.
If
I
you
feel
fry
like
one,
anything is good fried.
Hell,
too.
The thing about okra being slimy though, I think really only happens if you try to like use in a soup or something. Like let's say gumbo.
No, bro. If you chomp into okra, it's gonna taste slimy.
Is it? I don't think I've
Oh,
I
hell
don't
yeah.
think I've eaten it raw.
Oh, I have.
Mm.
Yeah, right where I work, actually, we have a garden that you can just go out to, and okra is commonly grown there. So the guy that's in charge of the garden was like, "Mona, come over here. You like okra? Yeah. Eat this." He's like, "Yes, sir." He just took a little chomp out of it, and it was hella good, fresh, slimy as sin.
Why is it so slimy?
I don't know.
What is
No
it?
idea.
Why?
I couldn't tell you.
I like it though. Just maybe not raw.
But next year, I'm gonna grow a bunch more cucumbers and a bunch more sweet. Because I'm gonna turn those cucumbers into pickle.
Pickle.
Oh,
No.
nice. Pickles.
Do we have some pickle appreciators? Because I know some people don't like pickles. Which is...
I don't like dill pickle, which is the most
I don't
common
like dill
one.
pickles either, yeah.
Bro, you like sweetened like the fucking bread butter pickles?
I
What?
like
What?
all kinds of pickles.
Oh, I
Bread
hate
butter
those-
pickles?
I hate bread and butter pickles.
What are those?
I don't think I've
Those
heard
are
of this.
sweet pickles, basically.
Oh.
Those are.
No. The pickles I like are like the jeez. Like you know the pickles they give you in Korean barbecue? Those kinds of pickles I like. Like those more on the sour side, but not whatever dill flavor that thing is.
Yeah. No, as long as it's
Yeah.
vinegar based, I'm happy.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just thinking about sweet pickles. Like I put them on a sandwich one. I didn't know what to eat. Is gross. So grody.
Really?
Yes, I can't stand them.
Wait, what are this? What are they? Sweet? Like
yeah.
they have
Have
sugar?
you never had bread and butter pickles before? Yeah.
No, I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Hold on. bread and
Mm.
butter.
My friend says I only like sweet pickles. Am I weird? I eat them
Yes.
alone too.
No, that's not weird. But only eating bread and butter pickles is weird.
I don't know what bread and butter pickles are.
Me either. I never tasted them. I say every pickle, but I haven't tasted one.
Oh, these ones? I don't know.
Let me just type sweet pickle.
Sweet pickle.
I think I would like these, looking at them.
Yo, pickle tier list?
Pickle tier list.
Tiny and
Do we have
bright
enough
these
pickles
famous
to make a tier
thinly
list?
sliced chips, smoothed or waffle cut, y'all
I guess we
find a
do.
cheeseburger.
Oh, man.
Sauerkraut is technically pickled.
Sauerkraut.
Yeah, I like
awesome.
sauerkraut too.
I don't know. I feel like sauerkraut's a little bit hit or miss for me.
I feel like y'all's like taste in food is so like mine is just oh yeah dino nuggies and shit, right? It's like the basic as basic can be, and
Yeah.
you're like oh I like okra and I like all these other random
We're just
things.
old, but I don't like okra.
I'm 27. I'm not that far off.
I cook, so I like trying different stuff. It's just
Yeah.
I do
Me and
have
Rook are foodies.
I have
Yeah, they are.
yeah I just have some biases against certain ingredients. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Pickles.
I like kimchi though. Well, no, kimchi's more like fermented rather than pickled.
Too
Never mind.
sweet.
No, it's not. It depends
All
on
the
what it
kimchi
is.
I've ever had is sweet.
Well, there's some
Really.
spicy ones too. So, though there's the one kimchi I did like was the one that was fermented in pear juice. That was pretty good. I like that one.
Pear
Oh.
juice. Okay.
Pear juice.
That's interesting.
Korean pear juice, I think specifically what it was said on the label. So, and I never found that one again,
Oh,
but it was good.
yes.
Though. Oh crap!
No.
What?
Nice.
Nice.
Like- I have to go to the deli to get my pickles when I store.
Yeah, I imagine those pickles are going to be different from the pickles I'm used to for sure.
Mm.
Deli pickles, sandwich pickles. Yeah, that's not the type of pickles I usually run into. Asian.
I didn't
pickles.
really like pickles, but until I went to Japan and was
Mm.
like, oh, tsukemono are so good.
It is good.
And then I really liked kimchi as well.
In Japanese cuisines, do they use a lot of pickle?
Yeah, it's like a common side dish, but it's like not
it's-
dill flavored.
So is cucumber.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
do. The
Same in
cucumber.
Korean as well.
the cucumber
love
they have is
cucumber.
like small and thin
Mhm.
compared to compared to the cucumber we have.
Yeah,
The-
Japanese cucumber versus English cucumber. There's a big difference.
Yeah.
Both in flavor and size. Yeah.
No, well, like the English cucumber and the Japanese cucumber, both of those grow pretty long.
Right.
But the Japanese ones are thinner.
They're thinner.
Yeah,
they're much
they're a
thinner.
bit thinner.
I think for
Amy, I have to know I haven't talked to you in a while. How are the avocado seeds?
Oh my gosh, one of them is doing really well and one of them is just a stick, but it's still green.
okay,
On its way.
it's on its way.
Yeah. But
Those
one of
things,
them has 3 leaves on it.
Those things take like 6 to 8 months to fully germinate.
yeah.
Actually, just germinate.
They've been sitting there a while.
Eventually,
But I don't know. If it's still a green stick, it must be alive, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
But where are the leaves? Why does it refuse?
well, it's gonna become a tree, right?
Yeah, but the other one has leaves.
It'll take
One
a
of them
while.
just lost its leaves, sadly.
He got scared.
He got scared.
Yeah.
Scared the leaves.
I guess so. Yeah, I want my avocados. Give me more.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It's cool though because any of the pits seem to be a candidate for germination.
Yeah.
So did you just take a pit from a avocado from the store and use that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I did it with a couple, but then some of them never sprouted anything.
Okay.
But yeah.
I wasn't sure if they would sprout. Because usually what they give you in the grocery stores, they try to make sure they don't.
I think with avocados it happens.
If
Anyway.
you get the organic ones, they typically aren't able to be reproduced. But
Okay.
it's the non-organic ones that are like Ruka's saying, they like coat them in something. So like, yeah. So you don't have a fucking garlic bulb sprouting out like a shoot in the middle of the store.
Oh gosh. But it was cool. Oh yes!
No! Brian!
He's already dead!
I'm hurting you.
Oh
when you're
no,
down.
okay, he's not quite dead, but he's almost there.
Oh gosh.
It's not a true Mahjong night unless I'm below.
Oh, but Awoodles got this one. Awoodles beat me.
Alright.
Go man!
Congratulations, that was huge. That was big.
Oh, Monatok.
I'm
Whatever.
sorry about it, Todd.
Whatever.
At least you survived. That's a plus side.
True.
Yeah, you didn't die like last time.
Yeah.
Dude.
But I'm pretty sure I also died last time too.
I don't remember.
It's hard to remember.
It's been over a month.
I felt like I died.
Anyway.
All I know is I've been dominating this game. So...
Yeah.
Ooh.
Did
No, I'm just kidding.
pretty well.
No,
Did
no,
pretty
you
well.
have.
So it is. Do you guys want to call it a night there, or should we do one more game?
I'm good with either.
What do you guys say?
It's up to y'all, cause I was just gonna switch to Fortnite after this.
We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite.
Well, I like the Fortnite no build, but yes.
Fortnite no build. Do they still have the build version?
Yes, you can be able to select it. Like, there's like different modes essentially. So yeah.
How about you, Amy?
Can play another one.
Okay, let's do one more then.
Uno más.
One more.
No mas.
No mas.
Mo ikai.
Well, guy.
Sorry, I just had to get out my binder real quick and look through.
Are you just so proud of the
I am
cards
so
and stuff?
fucking proud of
He
them, dog.
is.
Oh, hell
Oh,
yeah.
the cards.
I am oogling and ogling them. Like, this combines the nostalgia of a TCG with my adult fixation of One Piece.
Yeah.
Fair.
So it's a hit. It's hitting good.
Fair.
Oh, and that Yamato at the end. This is what it's like to be truly happy.
The true happiness of a grown adult man.
A grown adult married man. Don't forget that part.
What'd you say, Ruka?
A grown adult married man. Don't forget that part.
A grown
Yeah.
adult married man. See, this is the trick, boys and girls. Don't get into your weird shit until after you're married.
Then they can't escape you.
Then they can't run. Yeah.
I do wonder though.
Shut up.
I don't know. I was just kind of thinking. There was this one story that I remember, I think, seeing somewhere that there was this girl who basically gave an ultimatum to their boyfriend or something, either to pick her or pick the Gunpla collection.
Oh.
bitch.
Yeah.
So
Bye bye.
yeah,
The Gunpla.
the Gunpla
How can you
collection.
compete?
The
Yeah.
real answer is you get rid of the person that makes you make those kind of choices.
Honestly,
Yeah.
true. True. They're
So,
normies. They're too normie.
Yeah. So one of the things my mother-in-law got me for my birthday that was recently was it's a golden Chinese frog that she glued a crown to.
Mm.
Oh, that's so
It's
cute.
really cute. I need to take a picture. I was like, that's very thoughtful.
That one creeps me out a little bit. The eye emote that you have.
The eye emote.
Yeah.
What's going on
no.
there? Well, the thing is, I think more
People-
than half of my emotes are like rage emotes, so it's hard to use them. It's very hard to use them. right?
Because you're not raging.
No, I mean that's kind of raging. This is definitely raging.
Oh yeah, definitely. This one is raging for me.
This is
And then
raging.
Some of mine are mysterious. I don't know what this one is. I'm frozen.
Frozen.
this one.
Surprised. I would say it's surprised. This one's
Yeah.
kind of raging. Kind of. This is also raging.
I don't think I have any rage ones.
And this is not really raging by getting close to raging.
Mhm.
My only normal non-raging ones would probably be this. Which when am I gonna use that?
Mine is this one.
Gulp, I wish that.
Gulp, gulp.
Surprised.
Gulp, gulp,
This one's on the border of raging, but still surprised. And then the I one.
And then the I one.
And then the I one.
Like that one too.
So basically my
Yeah, Woodles likes to drink. That's what I'm gathering.
yeah, it's her.
Oh, well, this character, yeah. I usually use
Yeah.
the blue cat girl one that I have.
Speaking of cat girl, I probably should stick with a normal cat girl. She's at least kind of funny. This-
I wish they had dog girls in this game, man. No
They do not have one,
appreciation.
don't they?
There's only like an actual dog in this game.
That's probably why there's no dog
Dog.
girl, because there's an actual dog.
Is
There we
it-
go. I
is she
took a picture of the
here?
frog and put it in the Discord.
Oh, I see
Oh,
it.
hell yeah.
That's pretty
let
good.
me
That's
see.
pretty neat. I think you.
Oh, I love that! That's so cute!
I think these things you typically put like on a shelf or something facing the door.
Is it lucky?
It is lucky.
You're so lucky.
Or it is now.
That's adorable. The crown.
Yeesh.
I
He holds
love
my
that.
vape, brah.
Hmm?
I said he holds my vape, brah.
Oh, really?
How?
With a crown?
Yeah, I put it on the back.
Ah. Interesting. Well, have you guys done anything this past summer? Gone anywhere?
I wish.
I wish. So hot.
Although today's a holiday, so I did go to a barbecue for a brief period.
Nice.
Holidays!
I did a little bit of barbecuing
Barbecue.
did?
more recently. Yeah. I was
Oh, yeah.
I've been grilling some really good steaks. We found this meat market in town that just has really good meat for a really good price.
Mhm.
So we've been going there
Nice.
more frequently to get steaks. We can get like 2 good sized steaks for both Brandy and I for $11.
Nice.
Really
Wow.
reasonable price, yeah. And like even though I'm okay, so like there's a way that I'm good at cooking, and then there's the way that I want. And right now those are at a headway. I'm really good at grilling.
Mhm.
I want to learn to be able to cook better. So
Oh,
Brandy's like, but you're so good at grilling. And yeah, it's like, but I don't care.
You can't grill
I'm
everything.
gonna learn this other way.
You can't grill everything. You have to use fire for something else.
Yeah. Now, admittedly, like you can make a shit ton of stuff on a grill.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of stuff.
Close.
yeah, today I just ate a bunch of steak and sausage
Hell
and
yeah.
like chips.
I probably should hit a barbecue place before I head out. I did have some barbecue last week.
Oh, I want Korean barbecue.
That's good too.
Yes. Delicious.
But yeah, I think I had some brisket and pulled pork last week when a friend dropped by. They don't come by very often, so it's like,
Ooh,
okay,
first-
let's go out for barbecue. We got some barbecue at a place I've never been to before, and yeah, it was pretty good. Reasonably priced too, because barbecue can be super expensive sometimes.
It can get up there.
Yeah.
Dude, my friends were shaming me because I told them about Memphis's barbecue knot.
What?
I don't know what Memphis barbecue tastes like, so I can't say.
Okay.
But
Amy, have you never had or never heard of barbecue nachos?
No.
Wow. What about you, Awoodles? Have you?
Sorry, what was the question?
Have you heard of barbecue nachos?
I have not. But
Oh
that
my
sounds
God.
yummy
This
though.
is so foreign. Okay, this is crazy. So you just basically take a sheet of nachos
Mm-hmm.
and then you fucking win the game, boy.
crap.
Damn!
Oh,
Please be
I'm
cheap.
So mad! I was gonna get a
Oh,
full
what?
set of mine, dude.
Mahjong, baby!
Damn!
Ah, that hurts. That actually hurts.
I was gonna. Wow, I was almost tempted. Pain taco.
Anyway, as I hit the dab, back to barbecue nacho. You take just like tortilla chips and then you put on the cheese and then you hit it with like some pulled pork and then a bit of barbecue, some jalapenos, and a little bit of other seasonings that you want. Shit's so good.
I'm like, you're making me hungry, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
it sounds
everybody
amazing.
should have barbecue nachos. The place that I got them recently put baked beans on them. I was like,
What?
oh, it's so good.
It's pretty good.
Not sure about the baked beans.
Baked beans can be really good if they're cooked like really well.
Yeah.
But
As long
the
as they're seasoned.
pork-
The only beans I don't seem to like are like refried beans. I'm not a refried bean person, but it's used a lot in tacos and stuff. So.
Yeah.
But baked beans, I know they tend to be pretty sweet. I like them just the way it is. Add a little bacon, you're fine. Add some pulled pork, you're even better.
I love some black beans. That's probably my favorite bean.
Don't think I've had them enough to say.
Bro, have you never gone to like Moe's Burritos?
No, I don't. I've never heard. I don't typically eat Mexican food. Sorry.
What about Chipotle?
No.
Tex-Mex.
I mean, I only get Tex-Mex stuff if, like, in my old workplace, they sometimes cater that stuff, but that's the only time. I don't usually go out to seek it for myself. Whenever I seek food for myself, it's usually Asian food.
That's yeah.
I don't
What
even.
is, like... Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I don't even go out for barbecue food for myself. But what were you gonna say?
What is like the one food right now that y'all would like trade kidneys for? You know what I mean? Like, not actually. That's an exaggeration.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, man, you could really go for that.
Trade my kidneys for.
So there's
Okay,
this
just-
pizza in the Epcot Center of Disney World.
Specifically, the Epcot Center.
Absolutely S tier.
It's
It is my-
busting, dude.
It is my favorite pizza I've ever had in the world. I will give a kidney. I will give my
What?
pinky to the Yakuza. I don't care. I love that pizza.
Specifically, the one in Epcot.
Specifically, the one in Epcot, not the one that's that's like inside the restaurant. The one that's like off to the side of the restaurant in the Italian pavilion.
You
I
know, you
love-
still have to pay admission to even get to that place.
Yes,
Worth.
worth it. Yeah, I love the dumplings that are there in Epcot.
Oh, in the German pavilion.
Mm. I don't remember where it's at, but I'm pretty sure maybe it's that one. But like, man, oh
God bless.
heck.
It's been a very long time since I've been to Epcot, so I don't know what these things taste like.
Hmm. That's my
Yeah.
answer.
That's fair. Good answer.
Ah, man.
That is a good
That's pretty
answer.
good answer. You got one, Amy?
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think of the stuff that I used to eat in Japan.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good candidate right now, to be honest.
Yeah, like some kind of hot pot.
Mm.
I like hot pot here too, but like Japanese nabe itself, the stores, they had like so many different varieties that I particularly like. Even like tomato cheese risotto, like hot pot, you know, things like that.
Tomato cheese
Ooh,
risotto.
that sounds good.
Yeah, and all the veggies are like boiling in this like cheesy tomato soup.
Oh my gosh.
We have a hot pot place that just opened up down the street, and we haven't gone to it yet.
Go there.
Need to. Yeah.
I think though, I don't usually run into hot pot. If I make hot pot, I make it for myself. So I have I really have a bad frame of reference on what restaurant hot pot is like. But there was this one hot pot place in Tokyo I went to in their sumo district, and the sumo wrestler guys are known for their hot pots apparently.
Uh-huh,
Oh yeah,
uh-huh.
it's a specific kind of hot pot.
Yeah.
Oh, I know this too. Shit.
But
Yeah, I think I've heard of this.
chanko nabe is usually what it's called.
Oh,
But the thing with the chanko
Nabe, yeah, that's it.
the thing with chanko nabe is it's really just a bunch of vegetables and whatever protein you want to put in there.
Mhm.
And we went to this one fairly famous chanko nabe place, just I think not too far from the station, and it was actually really good. I think we had like a miso nabe with salmon in it, and I think a bunch of vegetables, some udon at the end. That's really my only experience with hot pot. Otherwise, I think the random sukiyaki here and there. I don't know if I give a kidney for that. I would.
Oh, well, it was an exaggeration, but
I
yeah.
know. I think if I had to, if I think kidney level for me would be. Oh geez, what would actually it be? Probably just anything in Japan, to be
oh
honest.
yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that did not hurt. But I'm hurting right
So
now.
close.
I had a lot of Dora in my hand. Oh man, whoever would have dropped a tile, they would get demolished. No.
Yeah, 'cause it was
I'm just glad it's not
available.
me. I would rather play into Eimi than anyone else. There are some plays in Mahjong where if you build up the sense for it, you know it's not going to end well. Like you will play into someone, but if you have to play into someone, you play into the person who is not going to hurt you as much.
Mm-hmm.
Like some people do that intentionally just to end a round.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I have done
tricky.
that before. I have done.
Also, so that someone else you can potentially be dealer.
Yeah. There's that.
It's Cook's level for me.
Because when you're dealer, you get more points, but you also lose more points.
You also lose more points. You're basically a glass cannon as a dealer.
Yeah.
Temporarily. But yeah, that's like some super high level play that I just don't do anymore. I need to like get into serious mode to do that.
I remember when I tried to go really serious about this game, but then it would just hurt my ego real bad.
Yeah.
It like ruins your mood.
It
ruins
does,
my
because
mood.
then you're just like, man, maybe I'm just garbage, but that's not even the case. It's just this game can just be a luck game.
It's
when it all comes down to it.
it's luck game, and everyone else just seems to be somewhat better at knowing what to discard. I feel that sometimes,
Yeah.
especially in rank, where half the group or maybe even everyone else in the group is either Chinese or Japanese.
And
True.
really has experience.
Yeah, or at least has played more than we have in like at least not played as casually,
Mhm.
that kind of thing.
I'm generally surprised in how many people actually play Mahjong Soul on Twitch. I thought it was a way less number than I thought, honestly.
I mean, it's still not necessarily the game to go to, but if you want to just chill, this
It
is
has
So
a
good.
it has like a following.
this is the way to do it. It kind of also makes for a good like talking stream, I feel like sometimes.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, if you're doing Apex, Valorant, or any sort of that kind of PvP game, it's a little bit harder to do,
Oh, definitely.
and it's like
I
more
could tell
skill
ya.
based. Yeah, you would know. You shoot more stuff than I do.
True. Pew pew. Oh man, but even then, I feel like Valorant so Valorant, I feel after a while of playing it, you essentially start to feel the whole thing of competitiveness where you start to feel like you're not that great at video games
Yes.
eventually once you start not playing with friends and start ranking up by yourself.
Thi-
Oh man,
this
it's
is
so bad.
this is PvP in general. This is PvP
Oh,
games
yeah.
in general. I
or
use
like competitive-esque games.
yeah, like League of Legends. I also used to play a little bit of Eternal Return. Those are
Mm.
those are
Eternal Turn.
yeah, those are heavily PvP based. Eternal Return much worse, but not as I don't feel it's as toxic as League. Just
Oh,
basically
definitely.
that's because it's a battle royale. It's you against everyone else. 17 everyone else's. So that's a lot of people to compete against. I mean, they're fun to play. I enjoy those more than I do like FPS stuff. But it's still like after a certain point, you don't feel like you're improving at all, or at least
Oh,
even if you're decent, there's always that someone better than you, and you don't have any idea how they're that much better than you.
And right now, that person is me.
Oh!
I used
you
really waited
I was
that.
waiting for him to get his point out.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
That's so.
I was
That's such a low
be careful
blow.
what you put down. Yeah, I was like, be careful what you put down. There's like 4 Dota out right now.
I
Yeah.
had a good hand.
Ah.
Mhm.
That was
Oh,
a
wow.
good hand.
I was
Damn.
waiting for it to get to my turn. I was like, please, I want this juicy Dora hand. Thank you.
Ouch. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been this low.
How does it feel, bitch?
Nothing new. Nothing new.
Oh.
I was here 2 weeks ago. So
Oh, speaking of which, I finally finished Better Call Saul.
Oh, really?
I don't know if you guys have seen that show or not.
Yeah.
Have
yeah.
not.
I've
was-
been seeing it a lot.
It's been good. Because
Yeah, I heard.
the reason probably he's been seeing more ad for it is because this month, August actually, the final season is going to be coming out for it.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm a big
Me too.
fan of Mike.
Me too.
You like Mike as well? Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Bodyguard guy.
Got it. Yep.
Ermin Trout.
oh, I probably should take a shot.
Man, I gotta think for this one.
How is it so fizzy?
Oh god, not the
Ugh.
Pilk again.
Bro.
Dude, drink it. Finish the Pilk.
I took a good shot, okay, and it's still fizzy.
Or just
After
finish
all-
the Pepsi and leave the milk in the fridge, man.
I did use the Pepsi. I used it for the Pilk. I used the rest of it for the Pilk.
Oh
No,
no!
so you've already drank it.
Yes.
Ah,
He mixed it. He pre-mixed a bunch of it.
Bro, just pour that shit out.
No,
It's not wasting it if you're suffering.
no,
I have like 4 ounces left. Like that's like half a glass.
Lord.
Okay, how about this, Ruka? If you drop below 0 points, you chug the rest of it.
Sure.
yeah.
I'll chug
Why
the
would
rest.
you do that? Oh
Do it.
my gosh! Now the freaking Mahjong gods are gonna be like, yeah, let's make him sad. Oh my
Suffer.
Suffer. My,
Chug the Pilk.
I mean, it's just the initial taste that's bad. The aftertaste is not so bad. No.
I feel like it's the other way around for me.
Aftertaste is...
The-
I feel like the whole situation would be bad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're not wrong.
I'm not the only one that's drank this before, right? Just making sure.
Oh yeah, no, I drink it. That's why I'm telling you.
I never
no.
drink it.
Okay.
Yeah. Awoodles and I have already made our poor decisions. We're trying to spare you, but no.
Mm,
Yeah.
I do.
And here I am on
I
my
do
high
it,
horse.
Yeah. High horse doing what?
I have never partaken in Pilk and never will.
That can be changed.
That's not a high horse. That's just missing out on a.
Yeah.
that can be
Not a high horse.
that can be arranged. That can be arranged.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I just have to remind myself it's just a melted sundae. It's just a melted float. Just have to remind myself of that.
I'm so scared, man.
Bruh, don't be.
It's not Big Hen.
I'm not gonna say that.
Oh.
I
It's
mean-
perfectly average, okay?
I'm
What about the size of the
It's-
boat? How you know the ocean is in motion? I don't know how it goes.
I think he
Describe
just-
The
that.
size of the boat, it's the fish that gets caught in motion.
he just
Yeah,
wanted
so see? I don't know.
he just wanted to finish quick. Okay, he just wanted to finish quick.
Sorry, it's been a while.
Damn.
I have nothing here, so I have no hope.
think I'm a little serious with it.
Right? I think they want to get you to 0.
Really? You think so?
Hell yes.
Well, I know Monatok does. Heck yeah.
Then why are we hanging up on Amy's 9?
What?
Hee.
Hee.
Is everyone eyeing my 9?
No?
Strapped to the 9.
Strapped to the 9?
Also, I looked away for a minute.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
How painful is this going to be?
Oh.
Oh, you lucky bitch.
Damn.
It's gonna be cheap. That's just
Hey, you got out of the situation, man.
that's all. That's all I
Yeah.
needed to do.
Escaped.
You
Escaped.
escaped.
I should have tossed. I should have called the Ricci. I didn't. Womp.
You're safe for now.
Womp womp.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask this earlier, but I guess this is a good time as any. Bucket list. You guys have any bucket list things that you want to do? This is gonna be a little bit different from, I guess, the 1 week left
Oh.
thing.
Yeah, it's bound.
Well, I mean, mine is like every other weeb's dream is just go to Japan.
Do
Worth it. Worth it.
It's fun.
I want to go to the Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon. I
Huh.
don't think I've been to yet either.
I want to go there too.
It's very. I've got a buddy who's there right, sending me pictures, and I've been sending him swear words
Why? Because of how nice it is.
because of how jealous I am.
Because he lives nearby.
No. He's going on a work trip there.
Oh, work trip.
I'm
yeah,
jealous
but
too.
he went with his wife, so he was just like, "Hey, we're gonna go to see the Grand Canyon while we're here."
Mm. Just while we're here.
Just while we're here.
Just while we're
casually
here.
Go see these structures.
I mean, the way I imagine the Grand Canyon is like you look at it, it's huge, yeah, but I guess you can hike around there too and do like the river raft all the way at the bottom.
It's a place you gotta soak in, man. Like,
Soak
you can't
in.
just be like, "Oh, it's rocks."
It's rocks.
It's more than just rocks.
I want to eventually in my bucket list. I would like to go not camping. I know people are going to freaking crucify me for this, but I'd rather go glamping, thank you.
Glamping is fun.
There's nothing wrong with glamping. The only people that say that is the people who haven't done it, I guess. I don't know.
What is glamping? I've not heard of this.
It's like camping, but except you can be able to bring like, you know, electronics, battery packs and stuff like that, and you know, just go the full 9 yards. You know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like a lot of camping in Japan is glamping for the most
It
part.
is, yeah. That was my
Oh.
experience.
Yeah. I mean, it's considered glamping. It's not like your rustic style camping. But
Mhm.
at the same time, it's like, does it have to be? I don't think so.
It's more like it's like a manly thing. You got, you know,
Manly
you have
thing.
to be all rough and tough, and you don't have to have social, well, not social, but like electronic stuff and what have you to survive type thing.
Yeah.
It's just like a stigma, I guess, what I've seen for like camping and stuff, and I'm
Yeah,
just
I ain't
like,
about that.
I'm like, dude, I just want to fucking,
Enjoy your
Mhm.
time.
yeah, I want to enjoy my time in the environment that's there, but also be comfy too, you know?
Yeah.
Let me be one with nature.
Thank you.
And I can be one with nature with a 5G connection on my smartphone.
Yeah, exactly. How else am I gonna take pictures
Pictures.
of?
You bring a camera, an actual camera.
Yeah, bring a camera. I mean, I don't think you need to be bringing like your PlayStation 5 with you.
Nah, I don't.
But imagine though.
You could, but is it extra? It's very extra.
Oh
only
yeah.
bring your PlayStation 5 if you're like staying in a cabin.
Oh, I want to stay at a cabin, dude. And
Yeah,
it'd be
it's
so
so
cold
nice.
outside. Oh.
On the other side of the state, they have like cabins you can rent out. We did one November. It was so awesome.
I want to do that. But I watch too many scary movies, so I'm just probably gonna be freaking out every time like the house creaks or the cabin creaks. Yeah.
So
Spooky.
cabin creeks. There's probably someone out there with a knife or a chainsaw or an axe
True.
or some kind of random cryptid that might actually be there.
If I get killed by a cryptid, that's just God's way of telling me it's time to go.
Exactly. The one that God comes in.
I will embrace that.
Killed by cryptid. Wow.
At least it's a cool way to go, you know.
I
Right?
guess, but you're likely gonna be like bitten, like torn apart. Would you rather?
Yeah.
I didn't say it wasn't gonna be painful.
Yeah, exactly. It's like one of those things where it's like, man, how did Monatok go? Oh, he got messed up by a Wendigo out in the cabin in the woods type thing.
Bruh, he went out like a baller.
Exactly.
That's the shit they're gonna say, man.
True.
Kill
And if
it.
it's not a cryptic, I'll just be like, hey, guys, if you're friends, you would actually tell people it is a cryptic.
Yeah.
It was actually just like a deer.
Or,
Just
you
play it
know,
up.
A bear and stuff, yeah.
He didn't swerve right when he didn't need to.
I'm actually lucky that I never ran into a deer on the
Yeah, me
highways
too.
before. I have a friend that's done it before though. That wasn't pretty.
They're pretty ubiquitous around here. Like, there's been times when I've been over to a buddy's house, looked out on his lawn at like midnight,
Mhm.
and there's just a whole like family of deer
Oh my
fondling and
gosh.
everything.
I mean, they do look nice out from a distance, but they can be a bit of a pest, I guess.
Yeah, he can't have a garden because like just the deer are gonna eat everything.
But then again, you can also argue, but we're in their territory. I guess I don't know.
There's a local app that people use called like Next Door, and like in that area somebody was complaining about all the deer, but like every response to the person that was complaining was, well then just move, we like the deer.
Oh damn. Deer.
Oh dear. They don't like try to break into the house or anything, right? They just kind of hang out on the lawn.
They just on different people's lawns.
They just
Yeah.
eat like your bulbs out of your garden and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of deer, I heard moose were a huge thing in Canada. Like if you see it,
they're everywhere.
if you see
Oh,
it, if you
yeah.
see
They're
a
a huge thing everywhere they go.
yeah, if you see
No!
a moose, it's like they're not moving anytime soon, probably. They-
Yeah, like you wait for that to cross the road.
Yeah, I
Nice.
ain't no fucking
Slowly
moose.
crosses.
My
Hell
friend
no.
is so deadly, like, scared of mooses.
I would be too.
Huge.
They're intimidating.
How big are they?
How big are they?
Yeah.
Their
Like,
shoulder is
literally double your height.
yeah, their shoulder is
Wow.
like
It could be a size of a tree.
They're literally
Yeah.
giants, huh?
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're real fucking big.
oh 6 feet tall at the shoulder. An adult male.
No, it's a
Who's
temper.
this?
Hey, yo, we're waiting on the same one. And me, let's go.
So we all get a little bit of Montauk's money.
Good defense,
Good defense.
I say to myself.
Now you have to defend again.
Defense again.
Bruh.
We should just put him out of his misery.
We should.
Yeah.
But except, I want to put you so that you can have to be able to drink the pill.
Oh, you really
Same.
want me to like down the rest of it? I'm gonna probably do it off stream anyway, but not in one go.
we just need it to be gone from this world.
yeah, it just needs to not be here.
It
Thank
just
you.
needs to not be here. I see.
Mhm.
Yeah, this thing has been sitting out here for almost 3 hours now.
Ew. Warm milk.
Oh my god, no.
Warm fizzy milk.
Or fizzy milk.
You're halfway to cheese at this point, my dude.
True.
Oh god.
Definitely, you're not lactose intolerant, man. Oh man.
This is ultra filtered milk, so there is no lactose here.
Oh, so you got
Oh.
bougie milk.
I got bougie milk.
Oh.
Do you know why I get the bougie milk?
Is it because you're lactose intolerant?
No, that I can get the I can get the lactate and still be fine, or other milk doesn't have any dairy, but it's because it's got like more protein than normal milk. That's why.
Oh.
I think it's like 50% more protein than normal milk. That's why I get it.
Do you ever drink protein shakes?
I do, or at least I did, but I don't anymore.
I
I-
like protein shakes.
I feel like I feel like I don't really need to use them. I could like eat something else instead of making myself bloated from using them. Like there's some high protein yogurts that are reasonably priced, and I feel like those are better than a protein shake at least.
Oh yeah. Well,
So-
I don't know about better than a protein shake, but like skyr is really high in protein and it tastes really, really good.
Yeah, so I mean, I would rather do that than a protein shake, to be honest. The protein shakes just make me feel bloated. I don't like it.
Mm.
I don't like it.
I don't like the after like taste with like those quick meal like shake things.
Yeah, they always feel weird.
Ensure.
Like
Ensure.
Ensure.
Yeah.
And
I used to drink those kind of shakes when I was like really busy.
Exactly, but they never have any of them that are actually good where it's like you drink it and you don't taste grossness afterwards.
Yeah, you're never like,
Yeah.
this is a normal drink. I was like,
it's like I don't know where that aftertaste comes from, to be honest.
Me either.
The grit and the grind that they grind up.
So, is it the protein itself?
I don't think so. I think it's some
The
other.
whey?
I think
It
it's
could
some.
be.
It's some other additive. I feel like maybe the carrageen or something.
One of my students had a protein drink that he was mixing in class, and apparently it was bubblegum flavored. I was like,
Why?
That is
Ew.
Why?
dude, I don't know. I was like, what? Bubblegum?
Oh,
Ew.
He was like a teen or something. He was like 18 or something.
that's
I don't
probably
know.
why. But still,
Bubblegum, why?
That's
It's
when
like
you've
the
like
least
exhausted
logical
all the
flavor.
flavors and you're like, I need a new
Ew.
hit.
Uh-huh.
No.
I mean, chocolate's fine. Vanilla's fine. I think another one I ran to was almond, but bubblegum?
Yeah, it's like the most unnatural
Cookies
flavor.
and cream is my favorite.
I don't think I've seen that
Oh.
one.
Do you mean almond? Did you say almond?
Yeah, almond. There's an almond flavor. For the ones I usually get.
An almond flavor.
Yeah.
Me, anything that seems like it makes sense as a milky drink, like, seems reasonable.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I imagine it as some kind of a milkshake or whatever.
Just not bubblegum.
Yeah. No, that was weird.
No.
Bubblegum is like the flavor of the fluoride that we got at the dentist when we were kids.
And then they stop giving it to you after a while.
Yeah.
Oh.
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 Oh
Come
no.
on, baby. Come on, baby.
I have unsafe tiles.
Do I go
No,
full
I don't.
defense?
Are we in a double weight? Are we in a single weight? What can it be?
I don't know.
Oh god.
Just give me enough hints to where I don't play into you. I don't want to die yet.
I love you, Awoodles.
No.
Love you.
How much is it?
Oh.
No. Okay. okay.
It's a decent
terrible.
hand. It's a decent hand.
It's not
terrible.
bad. It's okay. Maybe I can come back.
No.
You want to come back
I'll
in this
go
round?
last.
This is the last round.
Oh no, not with this hand. Can I revive this hand? Oh.
Can I mulligan?
Yeah, can I roll again?
I may have a chance, but that's gonna be a long shot. Very long shot.
What is that one hand that you can mulligan? I forgot what it's
Uh,
called.
If-
The three orphans?
well,
no, not three
if-
orphans.
I-
13 orphans.
I think if you get like nine terminals and honors, you can
yeah.
mulligan that. But why would you? You're like 9/13 of the way to a 13 orphans.
It is, I would only guess that people who do that is because it's not like me or anything. Chaos, you know?
Chaos. Yeah,
Chaos theory. Chaos theory.
yeah. It's the same reason. It's the same reason why you would con more than 4 times in the game to cause chaos.
Mm-hmm. It's not like you do that, right, Ruka?
I've done it on purpose once,
Mm,
but it's really hard to do it anyway. So,
yeah.
but now just to piss someone
As
off.
he does it.
I have done it before. I am not above causing chaos. It just doesn't come up very often.
You're like, I want to cause chaos. Why doesn't the world let me? Thank you.
Yeah.
It's like an angry little kitten.
You're a little kitten. You mentioned angry little kitten. I'm just reminded of Stray, but this Stray is not an angry little kitten. It's a cute kitten. I like.
Yeah, and he's wholesome.
He's very wholesome.
If you, well, the only other humanoid avatars here, if you were not cat, if you were any sort of animal, what would you be?
Are you asking?
Turtle.
Are you asking if I would be a furry?
Turtle.
No, not a furry. Like, you know how I'm a dog VTuber
Yes,
and
yes.
Monatok is a frog?
Yes.
What would you be?
So my talk said turtle. Did you say anything, Amy?
I haven't said anything yet. Maybe a tiger.
Tiger?
Oh? I can see it as like
Or-
a snow leopard too.
Yeah.
Wow.
I could see
Or
Ruka as a snow leopard.
I'm not much of a snow leopard person. I used to be really into bald eagles for some reason.
Oh, interesting.
Very,
Ruka the
patri-
eagle.
So,
very patriotic.
The only reason why I say that is because I had a T-shirt with a bald eagle print on it. I didn't even choose it. It's just like one of those, you know, your parents get you clothes and stuff. That's the one. Like that's the one I got.
but you still like it?
I still like it. It was a very cool print, so I like it. So
Oh. Well, that's different than most what people would say, honestly.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
I mean, the reason is a bit weird. I'll be honest. So
I mean, it. Normally people are like, yeah, I want to be a wolf because I like being a lone wolf. Well, while yours is a bit more interesting, you know?
It's like, I like this print on a t-shirt when I was a kid.
You know, it's more interesting than that you just want to be edgy, you know?
Right?
I mean,
Tiger is definitely edgy.
tiger's edgy. I think any canines and felines are going to be edgy.
Yeah.
Tiger is a little bit edgy, but tigress is not.
Yes.
So would she also be a cougar?
Oh dear.
God damn it.
That would be the character.
Because for me,
I'm
the
not
reason,
against little cougar hunting, just saying. But
Just a little puma.
little puma.
the little puma. Yeah.
Yeah, puma.
The only reason why I got associated with more dog stuff is because of the fact that, like, my hyperactiveness and whatnot, and people have said that I give off dog vibes? Question mark?
Really?
Because I
Compliment?
tend to,
Question mark?
I tend
I mean-
to be loyal and what have you, I guess.
I
But
f-
I'm just
Yes.
like, man,
I feel like I think you're more calm than a regular dog whenever you're with us, but I don't know if is the boomer energy affecting you or not.
maybe. It's the comfy
Could be.
vibes from Mahjong Soul, honestly.
Yeah.
What dog are you based off?
I am actually based off of my own dog, which is a Cocker Spaniel Chihuahua mix.
Oh,
Good lord.
That sounds like a very
Cockers.
hyperactive dog.
Oh yeah. I get like that with Valorant and Fortnite, so that's probably what it is.
We like Fortnite, we like Fortnite, we like Fortnite.
You like Fortnite? But yeah. What was I
Ooh,
gonna say?
spaniels.
Spaniels.
I really like Cocker Spaniels because I really like the Lady in the Tramp movie.
Oh, I was about to ask
Yeah,
what do
that's fair.
cargo spot? I was about to ask what do they look like, but it's like the floppy furry ears, right?
Yeah.
And
So
short.
that's why my ears are super floppy on my model, and they can perk up like a Chihuahua.
Okay, I don't usually see it because you're a PNG typically when you're on here. You can use your model if you
That's
want, by the way. Just need to let me know next time so we can put it on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I want to
It's
see
just
that
I know
ears
some
perk.
I know some people they can't handle the OBS Ninja thing on their stream, so that's why
Oh,
I don't particularly ask.
I think I can handle it. The one time I had a little bit of trouble streaming was when I was doing Stray. For some reason, despite not using too much resources, I lagged a little. Not me personally, but the stream lagged when everything was set to high.
Well, I know that I couldn't handle Stray at its full graphics and stuff
Right.
because it was a lot.
I could play it just fine, but whenever I went through OBS, it lagged a bit, so I had to like tone it down for OBS. Otherwise, my computer could handle it, I think.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You're owing at 42,000?
Right? This guy?
I am still assessing my threats, thank you.
You're assessing your threats, I see.
To be fair, I did snipe you for a lot last time, Ruka.
This is true.
God damn it! Motherfucker!
It's
It's
not,
just tiny.
it's-
Look how tiny it is.
you won the game. You won the game, okay?
Yay!
Yeah, but I had a good hand.
You won the
I won the
game.
game.
Won the
I
game. Congratulations.
I like how you say "God damn it," and then the character that Eimi uses is like "ara ara" and shit. Like you thought.
Yeah.
Put away your sex appeal. I can only think of Mahjong.
I can only think of it.
I came here to game, not be horny.
Be
I
gone with your feminine wilds.
I wish to no longer be horny. I just want to be happy.
Oh my god!
I love that gift. I love that picture.
Anyway,
Oh, good games, guys.
good games,
Not bad,
guys.
not
Good
bad.
games.
Great games.
So yeah.
good game.
I feel like I don't know when I'm, like I said, 5 to 42 days when my stuff is gonna be delivered, so I don't know
Oh
when
my
that's gonna be
God.
next. So yeah, I'll let you know when that time comes. I won't even be able to stream. Even well, here I still might be able to stream a little bit, but it's gonna be awkward because I will be bringing my PC with me. I'm not loading down to the truck, but I will not have a desk. No mic stand. So if I want to use my mic, I'm gonna have to use the ghetto setup and use like a paper towel or something to prop the mic.
Hell yeah, dude. We love the toaster mic.
The toaster
Oh my
mic.
goodness.
Scuffed mic. Let's go.
Scuffed mic. We'll see how well it works, but I'm hoping to get my stuff sooner than later. It'll just be a more comfortable experience overall.
Yeah.
I have one question though.
Yeah.
What are your opinions with Twitch and why you are a YouTube VTuber rather than a Twitch one?
Good question. I think when I first started, I just decided because most of the VTubers I knew at the time were on YouTube, or at least most of the corporate and Japanese ones. That's where I went. And whenever I did stream on Twitch, the few times I tried it, it's like no one can find me. So it goes both ways, right? The discoverability is a little tough both ways, though. At least with YouTube, there's an archiving system. You can still do videos, and if you do it right, which I haven't, it'll be easier to find your channel. So
That and also you can create clips better on YouTube than it is on Twitch. I feel.
I feel like you can create clips on Twitch quicker, at least in real time, and no one really and no one really goes back to it. On YouTube, you can do clips in real time now if you set the stream a certain way, which I think I have. So you should be able to clip right now, but also you can do the clipping after the stream. I mean, the main advantage I feel like with YouTube is just your stuff is there. You don't lose it after like 2 or 4 weeks. So
yeah.
there's an archive of stuff. But ideally, I think what people have said, and I'm kind of agreeing with them, I just haven't done anything to fix it, is that streaming on YouTube to grow, not great. If you do just streams, unless you're already, have a really good reach and stuff, which I don't.
I see.
But I still prefer it just because, I don't know, I'm just comfortable here for some reason, compared to Twitch. Though I do like stream to both places at the same time, sometimes. That's just how I've been doing it. Maybe not the best way. If
Oh no, it's fine. It's whichever you prefer. And I've noticed a lot of bigger names are even going to YouTube in general, just because sometimes Twitch is, well, at least the corporate, I guess they don't handle things correctly for us Twitch streamers.
Yeah, I heard about the Twitch management being very not consistent.
Well, especially to like smaller streamers. Yeah.
Yeah. I think also with Twitch, I don't know how big of an issue it is, but the hate raid stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's been happening more often.
I know they're kind of easier to block on Twitch. At least there's an automated system where you can handle that. Because I know the one time I got not necessarily hate rated, but I got bot rated at least one time on YouTube. It was very hard. It was very hard to handle, and I actually had to end stream that one time early, just because it got too much.
You should look up. I believe Ludwig created some sort of program so it can help you out on that situation.
Yeah, this was way before he transferred over, by the way.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, and I have the minimal amount of protection right now against that kind of thing, so I'm not as worried about that. But if it happens, at least I'll check out what he has for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel comfortable here, and recently I've been doing a few more Let's Plays ever since I watched Markiplier. I know I haven't watched Markiplier before, even though he's supposedly really big, and he is. But
yeah, he's one of the more big YouTube people.
Yeah.
Let's Players.
Yeah, I
trying to figure out how to say that like grammatically correct.
Yeah, I like his style, so I've been making Let's Play my own Let's Plays in that kind of style. So, except mine is not as quite heavily edited because I picked a really long game to try to do that, but I like it. So,
didn't you start playing Disco Elysium?
Yes, I did.
Oh god, that game is like 130 hours.
I love it though. It's a good game.
As long as you're having a good time, bro.
I mean, it's not the first time I played a really long game. I've played Lobotomy Corp and Library of Arena. Those were like 200+ hour games each.
Yeah.
But I think Disco Elysium is a little bit easier to digest because the voice acting and the writing is really, really good.
Really, really good.
With Lobotomy Corp, I think that would make a decent Let's Play because you can do a lot of cuts with that. But I streamed that one, and I mean it's I guess if it's you have a viewers that are really into that series, then it's fine. And I did when I streamed it. Same thing with Library of Arena because they're the same devs and whatnot.
Yeah.
But they're long. They're long. But I like Lobotomy Corp. I like doing the Let's Plays. It's just my Let's Plays are also equally long. But at the same time, it's hard to not make the Disco Elysium stuff long. You know what I mean? It's like you're talking to one person, and suddenly 30 minutes or an hour pass by.
Right. It's like it's very dense with its content.
But it's not. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel like it's slogging through. It's easy to go through, and time just passes because of that. I think a lot of it has to do with the writing and the voice acting, which are both really good, as well as the decisions you have to make along the way. Those are also super good. But yeah, and my Let's Plays with that's been like 2 hours each, and it's like, yeah, I mean, I've seen Let's Plays about that long, and this one I can't edit too much down because otherwise you miss too much stuff. But if you're just looking for something to listen to in the background, I like listening to the game because that's nice to listen to, as well as commentary what's going on. Yeah, sure, why not? Put it in the background, listen to it, and maybe check in it once in a while to see what is actually happening on screen. Because I do random edits on screen sometimes, but it's not the main thing that it's for, to be honest. Even though I like the Markiplier style of videos, which I try to do on those Let's Plays, it's it works better on a shorter format for sure. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's. I mean, I kind of dragged that out for too long, but yeah,
Oh
that's.
no, you're
You're
good.
good, bro.
I don't know how else to explain it, but that's though all those is the reason why I'm YouTube. I mean, like Twitch is easy and to stream in, and you don't have to think about too much stuff except for your own stream. Really, like you don't have.
Yeah.
There's not much else to worry about. I mean, I don't have anything against Twitch by itself. It's just
Yeah, no,
it's just
you're good.
it's just really hard to get people to drop in. There are people that randomly drop in, but I feel like they're far and few in between.
I feel like it's way more often when it comes to Twitch rather than YouTube, just because people are already just browsing and there's the recommended section.
Yeah, on YouTube you don't have the same sort of categories as Twitch. It exists, but most people don't know it's there.
Yeah, they just go for videos rather than for streams.
Right, so that's why you got to do videos at the same time. If you have your stream, yes, that can be searched as a video later, but unless you're looking for a specific person and a specific playthrough, it's most people don't go through those VODs, I'll be honest. Like the only reason why I go through VODs to begin with is because there are certain people I like to watch and see how they react or do in certain games, or listen to them talk about certain topics, that kind of thing. And I should be thinking about that when I'm doing my content, but I don't know. I just kind of do my own thing. So
That's fair. I mean,
That's
when you
better.
do move, new stream.
yeah.
Yeah.
I do plan some changes. I just need to settle in first, right? I think when I do move, after I move, is I do want to do more Let's Play stuff. That's just something I feel like would be nice. Would be something I'd like to do. So stream a little bit less, do a little bit more Let's Play, and maybe not really have like a schedule of this is what I'm gonna do on this day. It's like just have a general. I will stream on this day, around this time, and we'll figure out what to do then. That's kind of
It's
what
a
I'm
lot more
leaning.
Casual.
That's kind of what I'm leaning to.
Yeah.
It's nice to know what you're doing on a certain day, but sometimes things change and it feels awkward to change the schedule at the last minute. So I'm kind of thinking, yeah, let's just say we'll do it at this time, but what we do, we might continue what we did last week, or we might do something a little different. We'll see. That's just my view on it. And well, I just do this as a hobby for the most part. So this has not deflated yet. No, it has deflated. Never mind.
Oh, you mean gone flat?
Yeah, the
Oh.
taste is still there, but the carbonation is almost all gone. 3 hours is gonna do
Okay.
that.
Well, I'm gonna be switching to Valorant. I appreciated you inviting me once again for a podcast, and let me know when everything's all settled. I'll join again. Oh well,
Alright.
if you have me.
Sure. Yeah, and let me know if you want to use your model again for next time, because I want to see those
Yeah.
ears move. I haven't been able to drop by your stuff to see the ears move.
Oh, that's fair.
So,
I have a weird streaming schedule, so yeah,
okay.
no worries.
All right.
Well, have a good one, Awoodles.
All right. Thank you everyone for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and we'll see you whenever we can do this next time. It's gonna be a little bit.
Bye.
It's gonna be a little bit hard to line up. Especially with Amy, I feel like on the hours.
I know, I've been working a lot. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
But we'll see. My schedule could change in September, so
Yeah, I think
we'll see.
it's just a time difference thing. I feel like that's going to be the main issue.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. I think that's it. Does anyone have anything they want to announce before we head out for today? Other than the Valorant
I
thing?
think it's okay.
Yeah, I think
Thank
that's fine.
you, guys.
All right. Thank you for coming, everyone. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.